Welcome. Welcome to James Green's English Classroom. Let's begin. I'd like to start with eye contact. So I'd like to first just look around the room, take everybody in, and then I'd like to, okay, so I'm looking at everybody. I'd like to start with you, Bill. I'm looking at you. Where'd you go? There you are. Hi, Bill. I see you looking at me, now looking into my camera. Tell me when you've got my eyes. You got me, Bill?
I have got you, James.
All right. Nellie, I'm looking at you. I see you looking at me. Thank you. I'm looking at my camera.
I see your eyes.
Great. Ahmed, I'm looking at you.
Looking at your camera.
You're looking at your camera. You can't see my camera. Now I'm looking at my camera.
Yes, I can see you.
Great. And there's some static, I think, from you, Ahmed. So feel free to mute if you're done. Nani,
I am done.
yeah. All right. Nani, I'm looking at you.
I'm looking at you, James, and I'm looking at my camera.
Great. I see you looking at me, and now I look into my camera.
I see your eyes.
Fantastic. Just want to deal with the static. That's what I have co-hosts for, to help me with that. But I don't, oh yeah. So if my co-hosts hear things like that, please take a look and
I think
mute.
it's your audio.
No, that was Madi. That was Madi. If ever you do think it's me, just tell me, but no. Okay, who's next? How about Vulcan? Hi, Vulcan, I'm looking at you.
Hi, James.
If you look into your camera, just so I can see, make eye contact with you.
Okay, did you see?
Perfect. And now I'll look into my camera.
Camera. I have bad English, sorry.
No worries. We don't have to talk. You can just look at me and we can connect for now. Great. Welcome.
Yes. Yes.
And Colis, I'd like to look at you. I'm looking at you.
Yes, James, thank you.
Thank you. And I'm looking into my camera. Tell me when you've made eye contact with me.
Yes, I can catch your eyes.
Fantastic.
That's very nice eyes.
Fantastic. Moonmi, I'm looking at you.
Yes, James.
All right. I thank you. And my camera.
Yes, I'm looking at you.
All right. And Mati. I see you looking at me. Now I'll look into my eyes thinking of you, Mati. And I think, oh, Manoj, I'd like to get your eye contact. I'm looking at you, Manoj.
Yes, sir.
I see you looking at me. I'm looking at my camera, thinking of you, Manoj. You got me? Okay. That was everybody with their cameras on. Would anybody else like to make eye contact with somebody in the group? Silence means no. Okay. News or distractions? Does anybody have any news or distractions?
This is Munmi from India. I had a distraction that I posted in WhatsApp group. Also, people started calling in my private inbox. In fact, when I reported in the WhatsApp group, after that, again, one tried to video call. Finally, I blocked it too. Yeah, after that report, 2-3 persons called me.
Great. Now slow down, Moonmi. So with a distraction, we do one fact, one feeling. So how do you feel? So here's the fact. Somebody sent you got many messages in WhatsApp. How do you
Yeah.
feel about getting many private messages in WhatsApp?
I get irritated.
Okay,
I mean,
you're irritated. Next fact.
and they want to learn English, and I don't understand. I'm not fluent in English. I'm not good at English. There are so many people in the group, and this group is
Slow down, slow. One fact at a time, one fact at a time. And also there's static. I think that's coming from you, Moonmi. I'm just going to check that. No, see, it was not coming from you. It was coming from Madhi again. So if the co-host could keep an eye on that, that would be very helpful. Okay, Moonmi. So the second fact is,
yeah. I think they want to practice English with me,
yes.
and
Wait. How do you feel about people wanting to practice English with you?
about that I feel good. But I'm
So
choosing.
one fact, one feeling, no explanation. So the but would be the explanation or a difference, but let yourself have one thing at a time. So you're getting a lot of messages, it's irritating. They want to study English with you. You feel good about that. Next fact.
Next is that I find some bad intentions behind it, the way they speak.
Now, that is a little bit blurry. I wouldn't really call that a fact. You have a mind read about their intentions. Can you find the fact? What is the fact that you know for sure? Maybe they said something or did something that you could record with a video camera. You cannot record intentions with a video camera. What can you record of what they did?
That I know, but the person said he wants my friendship because
So okay, good. One thing at a time. So he said he wants to be your friend. How do you feel about the person saying, I want to be your friend?
I didn't feel good about it because I don't
No,
know a
because
person.
you don't feel good about it. That's good enough, right? He wants to be your friend. You don't feel good about it. Next fact.
Because he was a stranger
Oh,
till the
okay.
moment.
Yeah, he's a stranger until the moment that he messaged you.
So I don't think any reason for being going for friendship, because until and unless I don't know a person, how can I be his friend? I told him, if you really want to practice English, it's a better idea if you speak in the group. There are a lot of people in the group who are quite fluent and good at English.
Moonmi, so that's the fact. The fact is you told him if he wants to speak in English, speak in the group. There are many people in the group who are good at speaking English.
Yes.
How do you feel about telling him that?
Yes, because I had to say.
No. You see, she skipped over the feeling, went right to the because the because is so tempting. We're really good at the because. But I'm asking you something different.
I'm satisfied.
Leave it there. Slow down. Okay. You informed him what you wanted him to do, which is to bring his messages into the group, and you feel satisfied with having said that to him. So can you come into the group with your irritation, feeling good, feeling satisfied with what you told him? Can you come into the group with all of that? And if you want, would you like to make eye contact with anybody? And they'll hold you with feeling frustrated, irritated, and good and satisfied.
Yeah, because
No. We don't need any more explanation. You've told us what the distraction is. Just the eye contact. Who do you want to make eye contact with to come into the group with your feelings and your distraction? Who?
This is Mahdi Hassan.
Okay, so Mahdi Hassan, your job is just to make eye contact with Munmi as she comes into the group feeling irritated and satisfied. You don't have to, your sound, there's a lot of static, so I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna mute you, Mahdi. But just make eye contact.
Okay, Mahdi Hassan, I'm looking at you. You look into the camera.
Yeah, I think he is looking into the camera. That's your job, Mahdi. Just look into the camera. And then Munmi, let him know when you want to switch.
Okay. So Mahdi, right now I am looking at my camera. You look into me. Thank you.
Do you feel more present and in the group, Munmi?
Yes.
Okay. Other distractions or news? Anybody have another distraction or news?
Nani, Indonesia.
This is Amira.
First Nani, then Amira. Go ahead, Nani.
I have similar problems with Munmi. The same things happen to me too.
Okay. Now we're not subgrouping just yet, so we're not going to join Munmi. But if you have a distraction, do you have a distraction you want to bring in?
Yeah, but that's a similar problem, so I don't need to repeat.
It could be similar, but we're not joining yet. You want to? Do you want to start the work? We can start work and we can start joining.
How to start joining? I said it is similar.
Yeah, well, so that's if you're gonna join Munmi, that would be the work. But if your attention is still outside of the group, that would be the distraction. So what do you want to do? Distraction or start work?
Distraction.
All right. Well, you got to make up your mind. What if you do a distraction? You bring in your bare facts. What is the bare? Huh?
Yeah, the bare fact. The bare fact. I didn't hear from Mummy to check the sincere intention.
No. So it's not about Munmi. If you have a distraction, it's your bare facts
But the person, yeah.
about something that happened outside of the group. So if you want to do a distraction, first separate from Munmi and check what is your distraction.
Distraction, the people keep sending the message, and it's really annoying.
Okay, so people are sending you messages and you're annoyed about that. Do you have another fact about it?
Three people, I blocked them because I didn't continue.
Nani, I can't hear you. Your sound is very low. Maybe get your yeah,
three of them, I blocked them.
Okay.
Blocked them because I don't want to continue.
Nani, no,
Oh, yeah, no,
because slow down, take it slow, take it slow. Yeah. So you blocked three people. How do you feel about having blocked three people?
Feel free now. No one disturb me.
You feel free and undisturbed. Any other facts? Any more facts?
Another new one coming. Similar request. Another new one coming and similar request. I want to practice with you, ma'am. I saw you in James' class, blah, 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 like that. Similar.
I'm not sure.
It's like a circle. It's like a circle. I block this, the other coming.
Nani, I want you to focus. So we don't tell a story with distractions. We're very, very strictly fact feeling. So you're going into you want to talk about your experience, but I only want the fact. So somebody messaged you and said something, I don't know, I want to be your friend. Huh?
No, she wants to practice for me, practice English.
Okay. Somebody messaged you and said,
any seriousness.
I didn't ask you I didn't ask that. Nani, take a breath and 1 or 3 steps slower. You're rushing ahead. You're diving ahead. Right? And
because your statement.
No, I don't. No, that's the because. I want you to follow me. Yeah. I want you to follow me.
The because.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very tempting. This is, we wrap ourselves up like this, like we get tangled in what's going on, and it makes it very hard to see what's actually in front of us.
Yeah, that's true.
So, say anyone else, Nani.
Anyone else?
This is Amira from Libya. I have a distraction today because my kids can't see the class, James class for kids.
Bare fact. So your kids didn't see the class. How do you feel
Yeah.
about your kids not going to my English class?
I'm frustrated because
Okay, no, because. Take it slow. So your kids couldn't come to English class and you feel frustrated. What's the next fact?
blackout in my country.
Okay.
Electricity.
Yeah, there's a blackout in your country. There's no electricity. How do you feel about there being a blackout?
I think I'm depressed
You're
because
depressed. No, because.
Yeah.
Okay. You're frustrated, depressed. Next fact.
how to dealing next Saturday if that's a problem retain back. Yeah.
Okay. So you're wondering how you want to deal with this situation, how you want to plan for next Saturday. How do you feel about that question of how
No
you go?
Confused. No answer.
Okay, you're confused.
Yeah.
Next fact.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Would you like to make eye contact with anyone in the group?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
So just bring yourself in. However, how would you like to bring yourself in with your frustration, depression, confusion?
Maybe just for listening or be quiet about 1 or 2 minutes.
Okay. Take as much time as you need. Say anyone else, Amira. Say anyone else.
Anyone else?
This is Nelly from Germany. I have also a distraction. There's a member on Discord who it's not easy to understand their story, and many people are reacting to that and giving advice to them, and I feel concerned about that. And I would like people to not give advice to someone who possibly is in a bad situation.
What would you like?
Challenging.
What would you like them to do instead of giving advice?
Join them. Find a way to bring in their own experience of something challenging.
Nelly, you're chuckling to yourself. You notice that? When I asked you what you wanted, you laughed. So do you know what's in the what feeling is in the laughter? Right? Because the impression that I get, right, is that it's a way of pushing away from you what you want. If you're it sounds dismissive to me. As if you don't really want to recognize what you want, which is that you want people to join. So is that what you want? Do you want people to understand and know how to join the person sharing stories?
Yes, I would like that. And I have a negative prediction.
Okay,
so I don't understand.
Hold on. Take it. Can you take it slower? You see how quickly you're jumping from what you want to your negative prediction? You're not giving yourself some time to be impacted by what you want,
Hmm.
right? Because when we want something, it impacts us. It's like an energy inside of us to want something, and whenever we have something that we want, there's a feeling that goes along with it. So yeah, you starting to cry? Yeah, take it slow. Take it slow. There's no rush.
Yeah. I want this group to be a group where people join each other. That's precious to me, and I feel a bit sad not seeing it.
Not seeing what? People joining each other?
In this case, yeah.
So can you come into this place here in this group of 46 people, out of your distraction, out of your, mentally being in this other place where people are not joining? Can you come into this place where people are joining?
Mhm.
How does it feel to be here?
I am very grateful to be here. I love seeing all the faces and names that I'm more familiar with every day.
Whose face do you love seeing?
Bill, Nani, Munmi, Elena, Prasanna, Ahmed.
Yeah. So take the time to look at people and let yourself be impacted by how it feels to be here and see people and know that you really like being here and like what we're doing, and let yourself have that. Take your time. And then when you're ready, say anyone else.
Anyone else?
This is Murad from Yemen. I've been here for a while, and I'm sorry for asking this question, but I don't know exactly what is the subject that you guys are talking about.
So you're actually in Nellie's boat. You're not allowing yourself to be impacted by what's happening here. Something is happening here, Murad. People are talking, and there's more than just talking. Actually, it's quite a tender moment, and you are not allowing yourself to take that in, to notice. Right? It's not an English problem. Your English is excellent, but instead of kind of joining in with what we're doing, you're bringing this question of what is going on. It's a different subgroup. It's a different place. It's a fine place to be in. We can talk about what's going on, but my sense is that actually what's going on is very obvious. I have a sense that you know what's going on, and I'm wondering what this question is about. Wondering what the topic is. See, if you always put it on someone else to decide the topic or to interpret the world for you, you're kind of making yourself helpless, as if you couldn't understand yourself what's going on. But I know that's not true, Murad. I know you. You're a highly intelligent person. Your English is excellent. You're fully capable of making an interpretation for yourself about what is going on here and what people are talking about. The way in, so that you're not helpless, would be to join Nellie. And the way into joining Nellie would be to bring in whatever understanding you have is, as incomplete as it is, to bring that understanding in. Can you do that? Can you bring in whatever understanding you do have in?
Yes, first of all, thank you so much for the compliment. I really appreciate all the good things that you realized about me. And I don't know, but I was a little bit confused because the last two speakers, they were talking about two different subjects, so I was a little bit confused. I waited for like 1 minute maybe. There were a moment of silence where nobody jumped to take the mic so that I can observe actually the actual subject. So I was waiting. So nobody came. So I came with this question, and I'm so sorry if that upset you or upset the group.
You have a
or,
mind read. You have a mind read that I'm upset or that the group is upset. You could check that out. Would you like to check with me if I'm upset?
Yes. Yes,
Ask
I would
me.
like to know.
Ask me.
Are you upset with my question?
No, I'm not. Do you believe me?
Yeah, definitely. I believe you.
Okay. You want to check other people as well, see if the group is upset with you?
Yes, let's go.
All right. Who'd you like to ask?
Well, I would like to ask you.
Murad, do you see
Yeah.
the speed with which you're talking and responding to me? That's why you don't know what's going on, because you're not allowing yourself to be impacted by my words. You're right at the surface level of my words. Take a moment to take in what I'm saying.
I'm gonna slow down.
Please.
Okay.
So now you have a mind read. Your mind is creating a story about people being annoyed with you. Take the time to see if you really believe that. Look at people's faces. Who do you think is annoyed with you? Look at their faces.
Well, it's very hard to come with a judgment that that someone specifically is upset with me or annoying.
Yeah, I know. It takes a little bit of courage because you're facing yourself. You're facing your ideas that you're creating that are self-defeating. It takes some courage, but you want to try it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
Okay.
select one member here. I would
Yeah.
go with Bill. Are you upset with me, Mr. Bill from Australia?
All right, now hold on, Bill, hold on. Now, Murad, take a moment. You see, you're rushing. Rushing is a kind of attempt to control it. You can't get rid of this by controlling it. Take the time to look at Bill and see, is Bill annoyed with you, Murad?
I don't know. Actually, I was staring at him during your speech. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I was actually, I honestly, I selected him randomly.
That's great.
didn't
Now,
think-
that's why I'm slowing you down, because it's obvious to me you're rushing past Bill. You're trying to get Bill to tell you something that you are rushing past for yourself. I want you to really look at Bill and check with yourself. Do you think Bill is annoyed with you, Murad?
But I don't think so.
Okay, so you don't have that mind read anymore, so there's no reason to ask Bill. Where are you now, Murad?
I don't know. I'm still in the stage where I need to know what was the subject. So I
No,
can interact.
no. That's ancient history, my friend.
I don't know what to add, but I really appreciate the conversation that we are having now. You are
Okay.
putting me always in a position where I should feel that making a conversation in English is not supposed to be in a place where I should be always comfortable. Adding this pressure on me, it's something really I appreciate. I don't know, it doesn't make sense to talk about this now, but really, you build my character while I'm talking to people, because usually I'm having a friendly talk and putting that attention to me or tension to me. It's really building my character. So I'm always appreciative to have any conversation with you.
Anytime, Murad. Say anyone else.
Anyone else?
That's soldier from Iraq.
Can you come in without requiring my acknowledgement?
In other words, you mean?
I mean, just say your name, where you're from, and speak.
Yes.
I don't say, you don't hear me say your name, where you're from, wait for my acknowledgement. That would be different. Just say your name, where you're from, and speak.
Aswal Duri from Iraq. We were saying, talking about the fact and the distractions. So Nelly from Germany, we're kind of sad and upset for what she has seen and the discord from somebody who is in getting a problem.
You went silent, Tasso. What's going on? Are you there? Hello? So we lost you. Why'd you mute yourself?
Sorry for being muted. It happened just unintentionally. Yes, so she was upset and sad because someone was saying a lady or someone who's saying his problem in the Discord, and people start reacting to that by suggesting their advices, and she didn't like that, and she instead she preferred that they would join.
So you're summarizing Nelly. So that's Nelly's experience. Talk to Nelly and make it into a question where you're checking with Nelly.
Okay. Hello, Nelly. Can you hear me?
Hi, so I can hear you.
Yes. I just want to summarize you and get what you said and mentioned to the group and see if I am right or wrong with my idea about your feeling. So I said that you were sad because you noticed someone who's telling his or her a problem in the Discord, and instead of people suggesting their piece of advice, so they're supposed to join that person and give a hand maybe, or help in a way or another. This is what I get from you. Is that right?
Almost. I think it would be helpful. I want people to join that person by speaking about their own experiences, which are similar to what that person
you mean
is bringing in.
Yeah, so you mean that they should share such an experience, just like her situation they had been through, so that that person can get the benefit of their stories to solve his problem or her problem.
If they have such an experience or a similar something a bit in this direction.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Now, so you have summarized Nelly. When we work here, I suggest you listen, summarize, speak. You ended in the middle. You're leaving out the third part, which is now you speak.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm just taking it slow, as you said.
Oh,
I want
great.
You to
got it. You're just taking your time. Wonderful.
Yeah. So, I just want to say, just like suggested topic as we used to do every day. Why don't we share each one of us a situation that the person had been through and it's still stuck in his mind, whether it is a funny or embarrassing, sad situation, whatever that feeling he faced, but it's still the situation stuck in his mind or her mind.
So now, so It sounds
Yeah.
to me like you are describing exactly what Nellie did, which is that there's something in her mind which happened and she's remembering it. And so it sounds like that's what you'd like others to talk about. Can you join Nellie and others by doing that?
Yeah, but it is not necessary to mention a situation, or everyone has his or her situation, an experience of a situation he had been through. It differs from one another. It might be a funny, embarrassing, not supposed to be a sad situation he faced, but it's still that moment stuck in his mind and can recall it.
I want everyone to notice how easily and quickly we disagree with others, but don't even do it up front, right? Aso said yes, but, which means no. So I want you to check with yourself, Aso, about what you want to do.
It is the same idea of, as you said, that I joined Nelly in that way, but the different would be the reaction of that person.
Well, can you leave,
relating to the
Aso,
situation.
Aso?
Yes.
Can you leave the difference off? And instead of explaining it, can you do it?
Yes, I can.
Do it.
Yeah. Well, it was an embarrassing situation I had been through 2 years ago. We were at the street going to the market for shopping, me and my sister. Then I saw it's like a tall and heavy built old man. Just his back, because he was in front of us walking. He looked like so much in that appearance my uncle. I haven't seen him from a while at that time. So when I saw that figure of that man walking in front of me, I just asked my sister that I guess he is my uncle. So she said, well, he might be not the same person. He might not be our uncle. Maybe I'm just guessing. I said, well, I will walk faster to check that out and say hello. Why are you walking here and not visiting us from a while, from a long time? So I just jumped in and go and say hello. Why are you here in our area and you forget that you got some relative to ask about, just without taking in my consideration that he might be the wrong person. So I would first have a look, I supposed to do, but I didn't actually. So I just jumped in and asked that, facing that he wasn't the real my uncle. He was someone else, total different, strange man. So so to recover what embarrassing situation I've been through, he said, your face looked familiar to me. So I guess I saw you somewhere, but actually I had a reminder that he didn't see me anywhere, just saying that to not make me feel confused about what I did. Because
now,
it was, yeah.
So how do
Yeah.
you feel as you tell us this story about your uncle and or the person that you thought was your uncle?
Yeah, it was a really embarrassing moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you feel here now sharing it with us?
Just feeling happy that I did it correctly. That I say it in English in a perfect way that it is understandable.
You're happy that you could share the story in English in a way that people understand.
Yeah, that's it. And this is my experience. That was the situation I had been through.
Say anyone else.
Anyone else?
Yeah, this is Ahmad. I want to reflect back at Aso, what he had shared out his story. Aso, you told us that a long time ago, or there was this guy, a person, who appeared in front of you, and you thought that was your uncle, right? And then you're not sure, and then you go at that guy. You go to that guy that you thought it's your uncle. You ask that guy, and just to make sure if it's true that's your uncle, and suddenly it was not your uncle, right, Aso?
Yes, that's right. Exactly.
Yeah, and you really miss your uncle, is that right?
Yeah, that time I was missing him because he hasn't visited for a while.
All right, has not visited him for a while, and then you missed him a lot. You missed him, and you thought that was him, but it was not, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a nice memory.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. Now it's my turn. About moments that happened in my life. I wanted to share with all of you. The story that happens in my life. It was that I'm about to tell you is happened 3 years ago. So I found I was lonely in a room. I ran a room. I was renting a room, and yeah, I was working in a cafe 4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago. And in my room, I was the only renter, so I got no one with me. So I was feeling lonely. I never fall in love with someone, with any girl, and so I thought I need a companion, someone to accompany me. And I searched in the Google internet, in this website where people sell furniture, sell cat, dogs, and I thought I'm too shy to talk to girls, at that time. So I thought I'm gonna adopt a cat. I saw two kittens. The person in that website is giving away the kitten. So I clicked the number button, and the number revealed on the website, and I WhatsApp her. She's a girl. Yeah. I before that I didn't know, and after I WhatsApp her, I told her that I want to adopt this two kitten that you have, and she said, yeah, sure, we can meet up tomorrow. And okay, and then tomorrow, I was waiting. Oh, I can't wait for the kitten to be in my room. I'm gonna take care of them like a parent, even though I don't have any any partner. And so she came. The person from the website giving away the kitten so she came in my house. Yeah, I was surprised that she got out from her car. I didn't focus on the kitten. I was focusing on her because she looks very beautiful. And then instead of instead of surprise towards the kitten, I was surprised to looking at her face, and I was like, "What? She's so beautiful." And
Amans.
Yeah.
Now, may I interrupt you?
Oh yeah, sure, Mr. Green.
Yeah. Now, I know that you're working on being more concise. We've been studying together for a couple of months now, and I see that you have a lot of improvement towards being clear and concise. Huge improvement. Are you still working on being concise? Are you still interested in developing your ability to be clear and to the point?
Yeah, I'm still developing my ability to be clear and to the point.
Okay. Now, I want to tell you what I heard in this story is that you were interested. This is what I understood. You're interested in having like a romantic partner, like a girlfriend, and you didn't have a girlfriend, so you wanted to get a kitten, you wanted to get a pet. And then when you tried to get a pet, you met a woman that you were attracted to.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
now that's, I mean, there's some other details that you shared with us. Can you close your story with a clear ending that tells us the main idea of what you want to say?
Okay.
Without
so
without too many details, because if you give too many extra details, it makes it harder for people to follow where you're going.
okay. All right. I'll try to close down the story with the main point.
Go ahead.
Okay, Mr. Green, I'll try that. So yeah, at the end, I think, yeah, the kitten got lost and I was depressed and stressed. And the girl also leave me, and because I messaged her like, and like they call and hurried her up like, can I feel like I want to marry you, straightforward, you know. And then she said, no, I can't do this. I'm yeah. And then yeah, we broke. We never met. We never meet, and that's all at the end. It was a sad story for me. You know, I lost the kitten, and I lost the girl that you know.
Well, that story took a surprising turn. It went very quickly from being a story about you were excited to meet this person to then it didn't work out and you didn't get, you know, the relationship you wanted. But it was clear and concise.
Thank you, Mr. Green.
Great. Say anyone else.
So anyone else want to?
Hello, Mr.
Yeah.
James Green. Am I audible to you?
Hi, Raj Roy.
Yeah, hello. Actually,
from-
what is the?
You from India?
No, I'm not from India. I'm from Bangladesh.
And did you
The
just
neighbor
get?
country of India.
Yeah, Bangladesh. Did you just get here?
Sorry?
Did you just arrive or have you been listening?
Yeah, I was listening, but actually I don't know what is the topic of today, just because of actually last few minutes ago I have joined.
Yeah, so you just started listening. It'll take some time. It'll take some time to get the idea. What did you hear?
Actually last few minutes ago I have joined, like 2 or 3 minutes.
Great. So maybe you didn't hear anything. If you'd like to know, what the topic is, the quickest way is to listen. And you'll get it from what people are talking about. If you take in what people are talking about, you'll know. Sometimes you can know in just a few words what is going on. So would you like to just listen a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great. Go ahead.
I need to improve my listening as well.
Say anyone else, Raj Roy. I'll say it for you.
Today I will not speak anything. Actually, I will listen from everybody.
That's fine. Say anyone else.
Okay, say anyone else.
Hi everyone. My name is Aidan. I am originally from Ethiopia, which is found in East Africa. I currently live in New Zealand. And Murad said he has an interesting relationship for a while. He met a woman when he felt alone, and after a while, the communication or the connection he has with her was not working as he expected at first. That's why
Eden, I want to just, I think something about your sound is a little strange. And so there's an echo of the room. If you can adjust your microphone or change the microphone input, and that it might improve it. Could you try that?
Yes, yeah, I'm gonna try that. maybe I shouldn't use my headphone.
Okay, give it a try without your headphones. Let's see how that goes.
Okay. Hopefully you guys heard what I said before.
We'll go, it sounds the same, but we'll go with it. Keep talking. I think, yeah.
Okay. I already said my opinion about the things I heard about Murad. So I now want to share about myself, which
No, slow. So if you're checking with somebody, check with them. And I think you said Murad, but do you mean Amans? Were you listening to Amans?
I think the last person who talked was Murad, I think.
No, it was Amans. The last person who spoke was Amans. He told the story about the cat and the woman. That's Amans.
Oh yeah, yes, okay, I remember now. Okay.
Now, if you're checking with him, then give a moment for him to let you know.
Yes, okay. Amans, I'm okay. I can't see your face, and hopefully you see me. Okay, anyways, am I right? Oh yeah. Hi.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Can you repeat back? I forgot. I cannot hear you clearly. I
said you had in a short you had a 4 years ago you met a girl and then you had an interesting communication with her, but after a while the communication didn't work as you expected.
Yeah, and also the kitten, the kitten is lost after that. But that's good. You got a whole part of what I told you guys. So yeah, it's true. Correct. What you just said is true.
Good work, both of you.
Yep.
Now feel free. Now you've got your confirmation. You didn't go ahead. Talk to the whole group.
Okay. Okay, 5 years ago, I've actually migrated to New Zealand, and 5 years ago, I was so confused by the way I communicate with people because of culture and language difference. And then it was so hard for me to trust my communication skills and to feel belonging here. New Zealand is a new country for me, and I struggled a lot to feel belonging here. But 2 years ago, I met a very authentic person, a woman here, and I felt very connected with her. And at the same time, I felt I met another interesting people here that helped me to feel connected with different people. And this is a big surprise for me. Anyone else? Thank you, guys. Did you hear me, guys?
Oh yeah, we
This is
totally heard
Amira.
you.
Yeah, this is Amira. Okay. You said about you are immigration in New Zealand, and you are from Ethiopia, I think. And since 4 years ago, you are difficult to communication in the new environment, and difficult to how to dealing about the new culture. Since 2 years ago, we found you found a woman, and other people help you for communication. I'm right?
Yes, that's right. Yep, thank you.
Welcome. This is Amira from Libya. So my experience started last year when I preferred to take a difficult hard work choice for going to some specialty for my specialty, and I just started to learn English alone, and I think ask all body in the world how to start. After that, when just focus about what I need and how to get it and how to improve. And suddenly, just only check in the Facebook and something. I can't remember what's the platform. I see the class names James. Just only for okay, yeah, go on Amira and click. I'm really surprised because the new culture, new class, I get a new friend, and that culture helped me about how to see inshallah in the next year, because it's basically depended on teach me about how to communication with other culture, whatever the religion and nationality. Was just only communication skill, just only listening and then speak. Anyone else?
Now, new friends and students in the chat who are asking about what's going on and you want to meet people here and talk, great. Can you bring it into the voice? Can you ask your questions or say hello to people or give people instructions? Can you do all of that with your voice? Bye, Nellie. Not yet ready? Okay. Anybody want to join Amira? I'm going to summarize you, Amira. I heard that your entrance into the group was kind of by random, by chance. You just clicked on a link and you kind of came into a space where you made new friends and found a way to connect to other cultures, people from other cultures and religions more easily. And that has then shaped your plans for the next year as you plan to go, as you applied for a program and plan to go to Canada. And it has shaped what you're doing and what you want to do in a big way. And it's very surprising.
Yes, you are right. Exactly.
Say anyone else. Yeah. Say anyone else again.
Anyone else?
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Now there's Madhi and someone else wants to talk. Who else?
No, actually, Mr. James Green, I were telling that actually most of the people, they feels very much shy to talk.
Raj, hold on a second. Raj, slow down. So we're going to hear from Madhi first, and then we'll hear from you, Raj. So can you hold?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, go ahead,
Absolutely.
Madhi.
Thank you, sir, for giving me the opportunity. Now I want to say something about the ma'am who shared a story, and she's from, right now she's staying in New Zealand. So she shared a story. It was, first of all, she was from Ethiopia and she visited New Zealand and was very afraid, very scared about different culture and civilization, different languages. And she was feeling embarrassed. Then she met a woman and helped her too much.
Now,
yes, sir.
You're summarizing Eden, so talk to her. You're going to check with her. It's her story, so check with Eden.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So,
but at this time,
say,
there was
the way you'll
technical issues. I had some technical issues this time, maybe.
You're having technical issues. So what do you want to do?
Sir, I want to share a little story.
Well, the thing is, if you're going to tell somebody else's story, you're going to talk to them and you'll say, I heard you say blah, blah, blah.
Yes, sir. Actually, this is first time today I'm going to join here. That's why I don't know the
Great.
rules and regulations.
No worries.
Thank you.
That's why I'm working with you. It's just the way we work here. It'll take some time. You'll get it in no time.
Okay, so I wanna describe a story from I forget her name, and she's from New Zealand, I think.
Yeah, Eden. Her name is Eden.
Okay, hello Eden. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hi.
Yes. Hi. Thank you. I have enjoyed your story. I mean statement. It was amazing. You told here that you visited New Zealand. I mean, you migrated. Then you was very afraid. You feel a lots of problem about language and different culture. I mean, it was in the problem, right? Then uh, you meet a woman, and after that she helped you too much, and I think you get rid from these situations. Then you was very happy about this.
Yes,
Is
that's
it?
right. Yep, that's right. My
Great work, Madhi. Very good. Now, separate from Eden. Check with yourself about what you want to say. And then when you're ready, speak to the whole group.
Thank you, sir, again. I want to share you a short story. It was before 4 years ago. At this time, I was in first semester. I mean, I was a university student. And I want to share you a story. I mean, first day at my university, I'm going to share you the story. You know, when I entered in my class for the first time, then I was very shocked because there was 70% students I mean, they were foreigners from different countries, especially from Africa. So I was very afraid how I will communicate with them, how I will talk with them, because at this time I was totally incapable to share my concepts by using English language. I mean, I was zero at this time. Then there was a lot. I mean, I had some friends. They was very friendly and helpful. They helped me to make communication, how to talk by use English language. And I was very shocked because with respect to the time, uh, by staying with them, doing the classes, automatically my English language was improving, and it was out of my imagine. So by the grace of Almighty, I have completed engineering, but now I can express my languages. So I will tell to you, environment is very necessary. I mean, educative atmosphere is very necessary for anybody if he or she wanna do something. So it was my short story, sir.
Wonderful. Clear. Join. Now, when you're done, in this group, we let people know that we're finished. We say the words anyone else. It's an invitation for others to join
Okay.
us.
So anyone else?
Yeah, exactly.
Hello.
Now, hold on a second, Tayar. Hold on 1 second. I know that Raj Roy wanted to also talk. Did you still want to talk, Raj Roy? You there, Raj Roy? Okay, maybe if you come back, we'll hear from you later. Go ahead, Tayar. You're from Azerbaijan?
Yes, I am Tayyar. I'm from Azerbaijan, and I would like to recapitulate what Mehdi said. And he said that, if I am not mistaken, 4 years ago in first semester, he was shocked because in the classroom there were approximately 17 foreign students from South African countries, and he was in trouble that he didn't know how to communicate with these persons. And
Tayar?
yes,
You're summarizing Mati, is that right?
yes,
Yeah. So you notice I said it a few times. When you summarize, you talk directly to. So we don't say he did, he said. We say you said, you did. So that we're checking with the person whose story it is. So would you do that and talk to Mati? And Mati, your microphone creates noise, so I muted you. So just be aware of that. You might mute or unmute when you're not talking. Go ahead, Tayar. Talk to Mati.
yes, Mehdi, I am talking with you. And Mehdi said that 4 years ago in first semester, he was in terrible because he was in shock because he studied. There were 17 students, foreign students from South African countries, and he didn't know how to communicate with these people. And after a while, he found some friends, and they are very friendly, and he helped to improve his foreign language, and he knew that how to communicate with these people. And also he mentioned that studying at university also helps to him to improve his foreign language. Am I right, Messi?
Hello. Yes, you were right. But there have one point you made mistakes. I told here that 70% students were foreigners, but you have mentioned here that 70 students. So remaining other thing is okay.
Yeah, okay. And can I share my story as well?
That's exactly what we do. You checked, he said that it was you got him mostly. You might want to just tell him that you heard the correction, right? Because he corrected you about something. If you don't also get that, it will be left out. So you might want to also tell him that, what you heard about the correction, and then you can speak for yourself.
Yeah. Actually, when I was a junior at university, I made a decision for my education in Italy, and I talked with my tutors about my decisions, and they approved my decisions. And I changed my university and went to Italy, Napoli, for my education, my bachelor degree. And in first time, it was really difficult for me to adapt society and language as well, because the reason is that I would like to improve both my English language and my Italian language as well. And after a while, both my Italian classmates who were very friendly helped me to learn Italian language as well. And I also improved my English language as well. And when I came back to my university, my teacher was really surprised that how could I improve my English level. That is my story. Anyone else?
Shifani, Sri Lanka. I forget his name.
Now, one moment, Shifani. I just want to say, now, Ellie, I saw you've been raising your hand. Have you noticed that other people are not raising their hand, but they just come in when there's a break, when somebody finishes, and they say their name, where they're from. So do you want to raise your hand, or can you come in the way we're all coming in here? Saying your name and where you're from, Ellie?
Yes, of course. First of all, I want to say you and another guys, hello and good evening. As you know me, this is Ali. I'm from Iran.
Okay.
This is Ali from Iran, yeah.
Okay, now, great. So you're Ellie from Iran. Now, I want you to hold off now. I've heard your voice. And Shifani has also come in. So it's going to be Shifani. And then when Shifani goes, you can come in, okay?
Okay.
Great.
Thank you.
So back to you, Shifani.
Yeah. I heard the person who spoke earlier, whose name I've forgotten.
Tayyar from Azerbaijan.
Yes. You said, Tayyar, that you went to university and then you decided to travel to to a university abroad, and you went to Italy, and that's where you improved your Italian, you improved your English and you learned Italian, and you came back to your university and your teachers were surprised that your English had improved. Did I get you?
Yes, that's correct.
All right.
Cool.
Good work.
So when I went to university, I went to India. I went to Delhi, and it was a culture shock, and I didn't fit in. I was placed in some weird corner of Delhi where there were no foreigners, and I thought it was. I was like, why God, why? And I just was miserable. I didn't meet any friends there, but I used that time to travel, and I didn't make friends during that time, but I traveled widely around the country. So it was a different type of learning during that time. Anyone else?
Ellie, do you want to come in, and or some of the people in the chat who are asking questions about the topic, you might want to come in? Kelvin, Sohail, Yassine, Ellie, who would like to speak? Say your name, where you're from, and speak.
Sir James, this is Sohail Khan from Pakistan.
Sohail from Pakistan?
Yeah, it's Sohail from Pakistan. So
Yeah.
nice meeting you all.
Now, the way we work here is we listen, summarize, speak. The listening and the summarizing helps to create a topic that we're all on board with talking about at the same time. So can you summarize, Shifani, what you heard her say? That will give you the answer about what is the topic. Do you want to try that, Sohail?
Sir, I instantly heard her. I'm not clear about her topic completely.
Yeah,
So
whatever it is that you did here, it doesn't have to be perfect. If you heard anything, you can just tell her what you did hear.
Oh, I just hear some things about like university that from anywhere she went to India and decent dates. I'm not clear about them.
No,
but
no,
I would like-
don't. It's okay. That's what we do. We work in partnership to understand each other. You heard part of it, and now it's Shifani's job to fill in what you missed if she'd like to be understood. So Shifani, would you work with Sohail?
Yeah, Sohail, I was saying that I went to India for university, and I was placed in a weird part of Delhi where there weren't any other foreign students. And so I felt quite out of place. And then I used that time to travel around the country. And even though I didn't meet friends, I learned through travel during that time.
Now, Sohail, can you get that part? What did you hear now, Sohail?
Yeah, I heard it. Like she come to India and she didn't pass the test of university as she didn't get any admission there. So
check with
after
her.
that,
Check with her if that's correct. Ask her.
That's correct.
No, I'm sorry, Sohail, you're not correct at all.
Now just tell him what it is that you wanted to know.
Okay. I went to India. Sohail, right? I went to do my bachelor's. I went to do my degree, and I got placed in a university that I didn't like. And I didn't make friends. I didn't make friends there. And so I used those few years to travel. And while traveling, I learned a lot.
All right. Give it another try, Sohail.
Okay, sir. Now I got that. I got that. She got admission in India. So in that university, which she was not.
Talk to her. Talk to her. Talk to her. Directly to Shafani. You can say you.
Okay, so
you traveled in India.
You traveled in India and you didn't like that university in which you get admission, or you were admitted there, and after that you didn't make some friends. So after that you started to travel for 4 years and you learned there a lot. Like you learn many things there. For example, the cultures, the nature beauties there.
Now don't add your own things. You just want just what she said. Just what she said.
Okay, so I repeated that. I think Shafani.
You got me. You got me.
All right. Good. We're not. It doesn't have to be perfect, everyone. It's just we're looking for the main idea and good enough. And you guys worked on it. You improved it, sharpened it up, and that was good enough for Shafani. So now, Sohail. So you listened, you summarize. Now you can speak. Go ahead, Sohail. Whatever you want. Check with yourself what you want to say, and then speak to the whole group.
Okay, so I would like to speak about my today routine, that how I spend my day. So early in the morning, I get out from my hostel and I went to the ground. So there, when I arrived to the ground, so what happened there? I was in mood to do some exercise or something like we can say cardio exercise. So when I was to started my exercise at daytime, it was raining. So rain was started. After that, I came back and I didn't find any conveyance, etc. So from that very ground, I came back to my hostel by running. So that's all from my side.
Okay. And you can say anyone else when you finish. And I see that Kelvin, Yassine, and Ellie had wanted to talk. Ellie, your hand went down now, but go ahead, Kelvin.
Hello, can you feel me now?
Yeah.
That's great. It's to summarize what the one said, right?
Yeah, what did you hear from Sohail?
Well, the one says about, his daily routine, right?
Talk right to him. Say you. Sohail, you were telling us about your routine.
Okay. Miss, I'm so sorry. Can you tell me, please, your name?
Sohail.
Sohail.
From Pakistan.
Okay.
Sohail.
Sohail, right? Sohail, I guess you say about your daily routine, right? Often you have been wake up and to make, some exercise in order to train your body, right? And in normal days, you didn't find, any great event that you should do, right? What else? Let me see. Yeah, I guess it's all. I guess it,
Now, good. Now, Sohail, your job. Tell him if that's right or not. Sohail, you're on mute, but you want to give Kelvin the feedback if he understood or not.
Till now, he's right.
Okay. Good enough, it sounds like, Kelvin. You got him. Now you can separate and speak to the whole group, Kelvin.
Well, today I'm going to to tell about, my genres in order to learn language. First of all, my name is Kelvin. I'm from Angola. I'm a student language. I do speak English, French, Italian, and a little bit, Chinese. When I was studying, German and also Italian sometimes was extremely hard because our mother tongues, doesn't allow me to have this kind of pronunciation, that have been used in Italian countries, right? And also in German countries. Well, but I was struggling myself in order to learn, about this kind of language. And one of the things that until now, it surprised me is when when I meet, a guy from Italian. That's why my first time, to exchange, experience with those guys who was native speakers. Well, it was extremely hard to understand them, right? And those guys invited me in order to have a private lesson with them, to develop my Italian skills, right? Well, I guess it is everything that I can tell to you all.
That's what sounds like an anyone else, and that's how we finish. We say anyone else, and
there's someone else that can summarize what I said.
Maybe Yasin Khan, okay. And I just okay. So we have maybe Yasin, Indalij, Khan, and Ellie. I don't know if Ellie still wants to talk. So how are you going to figure out who goes first?
No matter. It's okay, me. If Khan wants to talk about this, I will wait.
You're okay if somebody else goes first, okay? And then Indalij, Khan. Let's hear from Indalij first, and then Khan. Go ahead, Indalij.
So this is Indalij from Ethiopia. Calvin from I don't know the place I've forgotten, but he said that
Angola.
No, Angola. Calvin, you have said that you speak French, English, Italian, a bit of Chinese. And when you came to practice with Italian language, you were very nervous because you were not able to speak with him. So from that time you started practicing the language. Am I correct?
Well, a little bit, but not at all. Yeah, but yeah, you said perfect. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We're not. It's don't worry about the details unless they're important.
Yeah.
So go. Go ahead, Indalij.
So even myself, today I talked to one of my sisters, the one who have been with me many years ago in Zambia. She saw that how we were struggling to do our homework, to speak with others in English. So when I talked to her today in English, she said she's surprised that the way how I am speaking. And she said, it seems that you are in England instead of being in Italy. So I said, I am not using Italian for my private uses. I am doing with English. So I am so happy when to do in this way, because the languages, when we practice, we get very fluent. And that today I'm so happy even to see Eden from Ethiopia here in our with us. Anyone else?
Khan, Yasin, Ellie, I keep seeing hands coming up.
Hello,
Anybody?
Mr. James and other friends. And of course, Indalij.
Yasin from?
Iran.
Iran, yes.
Okay. For summarization, Indalij, I guess, was talking about an experience about meeting someone who was, I guess, French. I don't know if it's French or not. And she was wondering about her accent in English, I guess. And I guess all of the story was about the accent of her. And she thought that her accent was in Italian, but she said, no, it's not in Italian. I guess, am I right, Andalic?
Yeah, you are right. She said that now I am in Italy. So she said, instead of being in Italy, it seems that you are in England, the way how you are speaking, because she knows the way how I was speaking when I have been with her. She is one of my sisters. She is a consecrated person, and then now she is living in Tanzania. You got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. And Mr. James, I don't know what is the topic about. Actually.
Well,
yes.
So you are not letting yourself to take in what Indalic said. Because the key to the topic is in what you just told Indalic.
It is the experience of someone, yes? Or everyone who want to be talking about the experience they had today.
What do you think, Yasin?
I guess this is about experience of people they had today, or
can I tell you?
No, Indalic, you don't need to help him. See, Yasin is doing what Murad did at the beginning of the call. He's being helpless. And when somebody acts helpless, as if they don't know what's going on, people immediately want to jump to their aid. That's kind of like what being helpless is about. So instead of being helpless, I'm kind of interrupting Yasin and saying, you're not helpless. Your English is good. You know what people are talking about. So that's why I say no to you, Indalic. And Yasin was just saying, he said, what did you say it again, Yasin? You said, yeah, people are talking about their experiences with other people.
Yes, and I don't know what is the time frame of this experience.
You see, the helplessness will continue forever, right? We answer one question and suddenly another helpless question comes on. He wants it, what's the time frame? And I can't figure, should I start with the word you or he, or should I talk to James or should I talk to the ceiling? Like, though that helplessness is very deep. And I want you to realize you are not helpless. You can make those decisions by yourself. You're going to need to if you want to have a conversation with someone rather than having them tell you what to say every time you open your mouth. So gather your authority, connect to your ability to know what to say. You can decide and see what happens.
So I can get help from friends here.
No. You saw that? Yeah. So I told him he could decide. And what did he hear? He said, oh, did you just tell me to ask for help? No, I told you don't ask for help. You can do it on your own, Yasin.
I deducted from the answers I got and what I heard that people are talking about their experience, but the time frame is the problem for me. I don't know when did.
Oh no, big problem. Why don't you give it a try and see how big of a problem it really is?
How can I try it?
I don't know. How can you try? What's getting in the way of just deciding on a time frame for an experience with a friend or an experience with a person?
Such a puzzling situation for
Such a puzzling situation. He has no idea how to choose. It's the helplessness runs so deep. Hold on. Take a moment, Yasin. Let yourself be impacted by your helplessness. How does it feel? How does it feel to ask me what to do every time you speak?
The feeling of being a student.
Student is not a feeling.
Yes, it's feeling.
No,
be learner.
I don't know. No,
learner.
Being a student is not a feeling. Being a student is a role. And you're taking on the very specific kind of student. Not all students are helpless. So your idea of being a student is being helpless and having the teacher decide everything for you. Maybe that has been your experience as a student. Maybe that has been your experience with teachers who have encouraged the students to be helpless. But you're in a different school now. I don't do that. I recognize that students have a lot of authority. Can you tell me what I said?
You said a student have lots of authority about, for example, being helpful or helpless. I think
not about being helpful or helpless, that people, not just students, but people have the ability to make decisions for themselves. It's what I call taking up your own authority. Can you tell me what I said?
You said to people, everyone can take in their own authority, take on their authority.
Yes, take up their own authority to make decisions based on their common sense and their knowledge and their own experiences, the whole wealth of what it means to be a person. You have your ability to make decisions. So the challenge, the fork, the choice for you is do something new. Maybe it's new for you to take up your own authority, or explore how it feels. Like you said, you said how it feels to be a student. We can explore what it means to you to be a student. Which would you like to do? Take up your authority or explore the old experience that you know of being a helpless student?
I like to take my authority.
All right, go for it. There you go. Take it away.
Yes, as everyone, as they continue what other people say, I like to talking about experience of mine. It's okay?
Oh, you're going back to the helplessness.
No, because you are the teacher and I want to.
That's the helplessness. You want me to make up all the decisions. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, it is.
Okay, I will continue.
Okay.
Today I was experiencing some research on my own field, and I found that exactly about, maybe it's very expertise, but about photonics, and I found that the duality part of the photonic, when the photons are acting like particles and acting like waves. And even I got some research and done some experience on, for example, if you know the double slit experience of Thomas Young's, I've done that. And
now,
Yassine. Oh, no, it's very
Yassine.
Yeah.
So what happened before, what happened to what you told me you already knew, which is that people were talking about the topic of their experiences with other people. You dropped that and you've gone into your professional specialization. You're describing.
No, it was experience with other people about my experience. I didn't say that.
Well, you haven't gotten that. You're introducing some theoretical physics. Can you jump to the part which is a clear join to an experience with another person?
The experience was about exactly this experiment, because I done the experiment and reported to one of my colleagues, and she said that your experience is very interesting because everyone knows that, but no one done that. And I was the first one want to know what is it feel to do it myself.
Clear. That's clear.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Nice. Ellie, do you want to come in?
Yes, this is Ellie from Iran.
Can you hold a little bit longer, Khan?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Ellie, from Iran.
Yeah. Thank you so much for giving me a chance to talk to you, okay? Yassine mentioned that today he looked for internet.
Talk to Yassine. You.
Okay, thank you. Yassine, you mentioned that you searched on internet for your field, and it was about physics. You search and you did some experiment, and after that you report your experiment to your colleague. Am I right?
Yes, it's okay. Thanks for summarization.
My pleasure. I'm finished, teacher.
Well, you got him. He confirmed it. He said you understood. So now you can talk, right? You listened, you summarized. Next, speak for yourself to the whole group.
Oh, okay. And you mean now at the moment I should tell you my story? Am I right?
In this group, there is no should. What do you want to do? What makes sense to you?
Oh,
What makes sense to you to do right now?
you want to know about my sense when I heard Yasin stories? Am I right?
It's not about what I want. It's about what you want.
Oh, okay. You know, when I listen to another person and I can understand them, it makes me happy.
Keep going.
Yes, it makes me happy and it motivates me to continue to listen to them and struggle to realize what they say. And after that, I try to answer them.
Are you finished?
Yes, I'm finished. Excuse me, shall I add another thing else to my explanation?
You are, so, yes, I'm finished. Am I finished? You're in the middle. You haven't decided if you're finished or not. Would you decide rather than being helpless? You're kind of joining.
Excuse me?
Excuse me. Who was that before you? I can't remember his name.
Yasin.
Yasin, thank you. Right. You're joining Yasin in being helpless. You're asking me if you should continue or not. Only you know if you want to continue or not. You're going to go inside yourself and see, is there more you want to say? If not, say anyone else. Which is it? I can't make that choice.
Yeah, you know, I want to continue. I want to tell some story about my past experience. Shall I?
I want to, shall I? Which is it? I want to or shall I? Which is it?
I want to.
Oh, okay, go for it.
I want to. Okay. You see, it was many years ago when my sister was university student in another province near our province, Yat City. One day, coming back at home in the bus, she knew some tourists. These tourists was from China, but unfortunately, my sister haven't been able to speak English. But fortunately, she had some tourist app on her cell phone, and she could connect with this Chinese tourist. And after that, my family invited her to our home, and we had spent 4 days together, and we had been happy a lot. And now we have been friends together. It was a very good experience for me. However, at that time I was elementary English learner, and I couldn't be connect with her very well. But it was very interesting experience for me. And in that time, I could enhance my speaking English a little. I'm happy for that. Thank you. I'm finished.
This is Khan. Well, ma'am, you are saying to us about exactly whenever you understand someone, so you feel happy, you just feel motivated by them, and exactly you, after having that, you just try to answer them. And the next summarization, some of your sister exactly met with some of tourists. They are living maybe Chinese, so So exactly, they don't know. Your sister exactly doesn't know how to speaking out some obligation, so she's just open and just they were in your house for 4 days. Your mom or like that, your family member invited them. So that's what you are saying to us.
Yeah, thank you. Exactly right.
Okay. So today I have a lot of great news for me. And in the morning time, I went to my sister's house, and in the afternoon time, I just came back in my house. So I just got a headache, and right now, a few minutes ago, I went to the market for. I just felt bad in some danger because of my mom. Couple of days ago, fell in COVID-19. So right now, I don't know my COVID is positive or not. But I went to the doctor side. Doctor said that your all the syndrome looks like COVID. So I'm in 14 days isolation in my house, one room. So I have a lot of things that I can do right now in my room, like that, reading a lot and engage with people. And I have also challenge, 20 speaking challenge. I can make video and a lot of things I can do. That's all. Anybody else?
I'm gonna jump in. I would like to shift gears. So we've been doing what I call functional subgrouping. We've been joining for about 2 hours now. And I'm going to be here for another 75 minutes with you. Then we have another teacher coming in to teach a class. So I would like to transition to a different activity. I want to check with you if that sounds good. I would like to do role plays. Some of you here have done role plays with me before. It might be new to others. Role plays is an activity where we get to tell a story together.
That would be a great idea, James.
Okay.
I did that with you.
Great.
Before.
All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to do some role plays. Now, the way we do role plays, there's some instructions, few guidelines that help us to do role plays well. One of the guidelines is when you're an actor, you have a character name. So anybody who thinks that they would like to be a character in one of the story role plays, think for yourself about a character name. So for example, I'm going to give myself the name, I'm going to say RP for role play, and I'm going to call myself, what's a good name that I like? Alex. I'm going to call myself Alex. We don't have an Alex here today, right? I try to choose a name, somebody who's not here. So if you have a name that you'd like, if you think you'd like to do a role play, give yourself an RP and a name in your Zoom profile. The second thing that we do is we create the outline of the story, the who, the what, and the where, right? Who are these people? And when I say who, not just Alex, not just the name of the person, but what is their role? Who is Alex, right? Is Alex a doctor, a teacher, a student, a fireman, a criminal, a traveler, an airline pilot? Who is this person? So who, then what? What is happening? Actually, we do the where first. It's a little easier, right? So who, where, maybe it's at the airport or in a shopping mall or at the beach. Where is it happening? And then what is happening? So if you have any idea of a story, if you're a creative person, or even if you're not a creative person and you'd like to just try, tell us something about the story. Fill in what I call this, well, scene, right? In a story, you have different scenes. If you watch a movie, maybe the first scene takes place in a restaurant, and then they go somewhere else, right? Then scene 2 is in the boyfriend's apartment. Then scene 3 is at the beach, right? So scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, they'll be connected and will tell a story that will evolve over time. So what is the first scene? Who is in it? Where is it? What is happening? Anybody have an idea or suggestion for the first scene?
This is Amira.
Yes.
My name is Andrea. I'm a doctor and in the hospital, worked in hospital.
This is Khan. My name would be Jack, and I would be a patient.
Hold on a second. So Andrea is a hospital doctor. Khan, you said your character name is who?
Patient.
That's your role. What's the
Patient.
name of? What's the character name?
Oh, Jack.
Jack. Patient. Okay.
Rahma. I'll be Jinsu. I'll use the name Jinsu.
Jinsu. What's the role?
I'm a spectator.
Spectator. Huh. Okay. Huh. Tell me more about a spectator.
I would want to assume that Jack Khan, okay, Jack is the patient. So I'm just passing by the hospital, or probably I met him by the roadside, conscious. So
great. I'm gonna call them that passerby. Like you said, they're just passing by. That's a Jinsu is a passerby. And what is happening? What is happening?
Indonesia,
Yeah, Nani?
there's gonna be a car accident.
Car accident? Oh no. Okay. So what is the car accident? And I want to be clear, the car accident happened already. So there was a car accident because we don't have special effects and it's more about people talking. So there was a car accident, and then we're going to have a conversation after the car accident. Maybe Jack is the one who was injured. Maybe Andrea is the emergency doctor who comes out to see them. Great. Okay, so we've got our 3 characters, we've got our actors, we've got the setup, and I'm going to say the words action. When I say action, you can go from your role as actor to character. But before I do that, I want to check if you're ready to do that, or if you have any other questions. So Khan, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Amira, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Rahma, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so after I say these words, I don't want to hear anybody say things like, wait a minute, what should I say? That's done.
Wait. Rahma. The rule of Rahma. Yeah, rule of Rahma not clear for me.
Huh?
Jack will be
rule of Rahma.
Oh, yeah. Rahma is a passerby, meaning like just somebody on the street who's walking by.
Okay.
Like a witness.
So I will start first.
Wait. You have a plan to start first, but the thing is, with these stories, they are spontaneous. We don't have the plan for who starts first. You can, but let's leave that to how you feel in the story. So, but we have enough. Okay, ready? No more questions? Action.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. What happened? Jack, hi. I'm Amira. I'm a doctor. What happened, Jack?
Somebody help me.
Okay.
I had a car accident over there.
Yeah, Jack.
I need doctor.
Okay, concentrate with me. Jack, I'm a doctor. I'm Amira. What happened, Jack?
Andrea.
Oh, I don't know. I just got a senseless and this accident by road pass motorway. Doctor helped me.
Okay, okay. What you're feeling now? What's the pain? You have a pain?
No,
Please
I just bleeding.
Okay, Jack.
Oh,
No, who's
oh,
with
Doc.
Jack?
Oh, Andrea. I was just passerby, and this is what happened. I think Jack cannot speak very well, so I'm gonna explain to you what happened.
Yeah.
So as he was crossing the road, a car came and knocked him. Unfortunately, I did not check the number plate, so he's very unconscious. I have his cell phone. We can try and reach his family and see if anyone can come and help him. Otherwise, doctor, I really need you to help Jack right now.
Okay, he walking on the street or on drive of the car, please.
Yes, please. He was walking just across the street, and this car came very, very fast along the lane, and that's how he collided. Doctor, can you please work on him? He's bleeding.
Yeah. Should we going to the theater because it's the emergency now? And please, if you have any number for family, his family, call of him.
Sure, doctor. Right away. I'm going to do that.
Cut. Really nice. Okay, so very clear. We're gonna go into planning for scene 2 and scene 3 because I want you to think, how are the different scenes connected? So we're not just gonna plan one scene, we're gonna plan 2 more scenes. Same thing, who is in scene 2? Where is it and what's happening? Who is in scene 3? Where is it and what's happening? Go ahead. Does anybody have an idea for scene 2?
I am Munmi. I am Jack's girlfriend, Nida.
Okay. Nida, Jack's girlfriend. Great. Who else is in scene 2 and what is happening and where is it taking place?
Me, I'm also Jack's friend, Jack's best friend.
Yeah, what's your character's name?
Drac.
Drac?
Yeah.
Drac. Jack's best friend, yeah?
Rahma, I think Jinsu, I'm still in the character because I have to call Nida and I have to call Jack. I have to call Nida and Drac because I'm having Jack's cell phone.
Okay, so Jinsu is in the scene 2, and what's happening is you're going to call both of them. Is that right? Jinsu
Yes,
is
correct.
Calling Jack's family. Let's say Jack's. Yeah, Jinsu is calling Jack's friends to tell them what happened. Great. So now I think we have scene 2. Let's do a plan for scene 3. What's happening in scene 3? What's going to happen in scene 3? A little bit looking to the future.
Can I talk about something?
Sure.
Yeah, I need one member from family, Jack family, because I have a question. So if anybody.
Now, here's the thing, Amira. Here's the thing. You can just so you want like we have a member of I see. You want somebody to be so go ahead, Amira. You can give that character a name. It doesn't have to be you. Just give the family member a name. Who is it? You go ahead, Nani. Nani?
Yeah, mother. Jack mother.
Is a mother. Jack's mother, Sita.
Sita. Okay. Sita is Jack's mother. And then in scene 3, what? The doctor is going to talk to Sita?
Yeah, because I got the phone and I kept on.
I'm asking him. Yeah, I'm asking Amira because I think Amira
Yes,
had
yes,
the idea.
because Jack, we going to Jack to the theater and need some information, some history, close history with Jack.
Doctor
think
is
that-
talking to Jack's mother, Sita. Okay, great. So we've got scene 2 and scene 3. Let's do it. In scene 2, we've got who is it? It's Munmi. Are you ready?
Yes.
Aman, are you ready?
Drag.
Yeah. Okay. And these are kind of 2 phone calls, right? So we'll do them one at a time. So let's do the girlfriend first. Rama, are you ready?
Sure, I'm ready.
Okay. Action.
I didn't find. Okay, sorry, I didn't learn his name. It is Drag or Greg? Aman.
Drag.
Right.
Yeah,
Drag.
Mm.
Yeah, it's the same.
I wrote it in the chat. D-R-A-C-K, Drac, or D-R-A-K, Drac.
Okay, Drag.
Okay. Action.
Hello. Hello, Drag. Hello. Yes, Drag, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you really clearly, Munmi. Sorry.
I'm
Sorry,
so
sorry.
glad. Did you hear from Jack?
Yeah, I heard something
hello,
from Jack.
hello. Is this Nida? Is this Nida?
Yes. Yes, this is Nida. Who's
All right,
calling?
All right. I'm gonna need you to be calm. Okay. Okay.
Where and why?
Can you hear me, Nida? Can you hear me, Nida?
Yes, I can hear you, but who is calling?
All
I
right.
don't know anything.
All right. I'm using Jack. Please calm down. I'm using Jack's phone. I'm at the hospital right now. Okay.
Oh my God.
He ran into an accident. Please calm down. Okay.
Oh God.
I'm gonna need you to calm down. Please listen to me. He ran into an accident. Nida, could you please hear me out? I need you to pack whatever you have, some clothes, so you can come to the hospital right now. This accident happened at around 12 p.m. Around the Queensway in Canada. So please hurry up and come to the hospital, but please stay calm and bring your ID along with you. All right, bye.
Okay, thank you so much for this information. I'm so anxious. Oh my goodness, I'm just coming right away.
Wait. I forgot. Where did it happen? The accident? I forgot. I cannot remember what.
Hello, Drake. Are you listening to me? We need to go to the hospital. Jack is injured. I need you here with me. Please come.
Right now. Okay, I'll go start my car. Wait.
Cut. Okay, nice.
Hello.
Oh, no, cut. All right. Good work. Okay, that was scene 2. Now we're going to move to scene 3. We've got Nani playing Sita, Jack's mother. We've got Amira playing Andrea, the doctor, and the doctor is talking to Jack's mother about the surgery. Are you ready, Nani?
Wait, I'm going to, Jinsu call me first because I'm at home.
No. Jinsu is not in this scene.
No, it does.
No.
Just directly to the doctor.
We're skipping. We're not. This is
okay.
This is not a documentary 12 hours long. It's a movie. We skip some parts. You can use your imagination about what happened. Okay, so it's Nani and then Amira. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Action.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Wait.
Where's my son? Where's my son? I heard he got an accident. Someone call me.
Please.
Where is he?
Please.
Oh.
Please.
Who are you? Are you a doctor?
Quiet.
Are you a doctor here?
Yeah. Please, quiet. Be quiet. Okay.
Where is he? How is he?
Okay. Really, it's a difficult situation now and going to the theater. Please. Yeah. Be quiet. Please, sitting in the chair. On the chair.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. I'm sitting.
Okay.
Please tell me how his condition.
Okay. Be quiet. I need some information from you about the medical history of Jack. if have any chronic illness before, or if he going to the operation and the blood group, please, because I need a lot of blood here.
Oh my goodness. What happened? You need, I heard this bleeding.
Yeah, that's not good for Jack. Please, I need certain information about the blood group and what happened before that in the Jack, if he going to the theater before that or any operation, and if have any medical or drug history of allergy, please.
Oh, he doesn't have any energy. His blood is O.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, now
and I'm O2. Do you maybe need some blood from me?
Yeah, it should be cross matching before that, going to have a but you know, your son is very difficult situation because have head trauma, subdural. Yeah, please. Now all the doctor inside the theater, and please sit down, and somebody come to help you about reassure. Okay.
Okay, thank you. I'm so worried.
Welcome.
Cut.
My God,
Oh, well, if you wanted to continue, that's good. That means it's interesting. So we can continue. So now let's do a couple more scenes. What do you imagine, right? Think of this as like a long story. Don't just think, oh, it's only the accident or only in the surgery, but where do you want this story to go? How do you want this story? What's going to happen next in the story?
I have a suggestion.
Now, Khan, then Amira.
Well, I think my mom and my girlfriend between just get together. So here would be something special. I think so in hospital.
Yeah,
Okay.
This is the good idea, because now we have a long time before out from theater.
I'm gonna fight with Anita.
Let's see. So that would be scene 4. The suggestion for scene 4 is mother and girlfriend waiting for news about Jack's condition. Any other ideas for a scene?
And it's
I think
right.
One at a time. Rama and then Amanz. Rama?
I think because Jack had a critical, or let's say the accident was so tough, we should expect the worst. Either he's going to give us a will, because there is no hope. The doctors, there is no hope. The doctor hasn't announced yet, but there is no hope of him recovering.
Now, who is going to give who a will?
He better, I think Jack should be thinking of writing a will by now. Because, yeah, he's out.
He's out?
I mean, he's out of the theater, but there is no hope that he will live for maybe the next 2 weeks.
So you're thinking maybe in scene 5, he does get, like he finishes surgery, but he knows he's going to die in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Okay, so hold on a month. Let me just get this. So scene 5, after surgery, Jack knows he will die in 2 weeks, and so he prepares his will, his last will and testament. Any other scenes can you think in this story, looking forward ahead of this in the story? What would be interesting to happen? Amanz, yeah, Amanz.
This Amanz, Mr. Green. When at scene 5, Jack gets into a dream. Like in a coma. I think he's like dreaming about everybody, his family, his mother, and it's in his head, saying at him, Jack, don't give up. You'll make it, true. You'll be alive.
Now-
Sorry for interrupting.
No,
I-
hold
I
on,
need,
Alex. Hold on, Alex. Hold on,
So
Alex. Hold on. Easy. Contain your excitement. It's exciting and fun. Contain it so we can work. So I think, Amans, that would be a scene that would happen before scene 5 because he hasn't yet, right? Maybe he hasn't yet woken up. So I'll call that scene 4.5. Scene 4.5 is a dream scene where Jack talks to all his family and friends. Great. Now, Alex.
Please, can I?
No,
give
all I
the
wanted to
story?
say.
One at a time. I don't know what Alex wanted to say. Hold on,
no,
Amira.
I just wanted to say that Aman's idea is great.
Okay. You just like the idea.
I like it.
Now, hold on. So Mark is coming in with an idea. A policeman and the driver involved in the accident. Would you like to say more about that, Mark? What is that idea? Where's Mark? Who's Mark? Now, what would that be? Like the policeman and the driver involved in the accident? Yeah.
Rahma, I think
Rama,
Cesar-
hold on. I'm trying to bring, some people have described the story already. I want to, some people have not. I want to give some other people a chance. So I just want to check with Mark about this idea, the policeman and driver in the accident. What would be happening with that scene of a policeman and driver? How is that interesting and relevant to the rest of the story? I can think of a few things, right?
Can I say something?
Go ahead, Difaf. Difaf, tell us, Difaf, just first, because people don't know you here, tell us where you're from.
I'm from Iraq.
Great. What's your idea, Difaf?
Yeah, the next scene could be in the forest. Patient is escaping from the hospital since it is a medical story. And this police is looking for him. He's escaping because medical issues.
I didn't hear you. What did you say from the beginning? Where?
The next scene in the forest.
Forest?
A patient is escaping from the hospital since it is a medical story.
Oh, you mean that Jack is escaping from the hospital?
Not
Jack.
But yes.
Now,
because he's gonna die.
Difaf, what is the connection? What is the connection of the story we already wrote so far?
Okay, the story is not just about one person.
That's fine. That's fine. But what is the connection?
It is a medical story. So this hospital has different problems, not just with patients, but with
Amira, hold on, Amira. Contain. Let's work with Difaf. So, Difaf, your idea is that the hospital has many problems, and there are mentally insane people who are escaping from the hospital into the forest. And
because of mental issues.
Difaf, slow down. What happens? Who would they talk to in the forest?
He's insane, so he's alone there, and this police maybe is looking for him.
Okay. So not alone, but the police come looking for an insane person.
Yeah, this patient. Yeah.
It's a little odd, but let's try it. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so what number is that scene? That would be scene 6. Scene 6. Hold on. Scene 6.
But I'm not a character.
That's fine. Hold on. All I want is the character names now. Scene 6 in the forest. Insane patient. Police officer.
Chasing him.
Chases and finds an insane patient. What are the names of the police officer? Well, maybe we don't need their names. Well, you know.
Yeah, the patient, his name is Kareem.
Kareem, great. That's good enough. Kareem. Okay, now, whew. You have, no. I think we have enough ideas right now. I really think we have enough ideas, Amira.
I think
Yeah?
you missed out something.
Whoa. Slow down. Slow down. Hold your horses.
It's gonna be complicated.
No, one at a time. If you're gonna complicate it, you're gonna complicate it one at a time. So Amira, then Aso, then Rama.
Yeah, about the end of Jack for transplantation, organ transplantation, not pass away simply. This is very hard situation for mom, Jack mom.
Okay, I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm not gonna write that down, but you're certainly free to do that. Aso?
Yes.
You wanted to say something?
No, I didn't want to say something. I said that it's gonna be right. Something
too complicated. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rahma?
all right, Rahma. I think when you talked of the police and the driver involved in the accident, we need to ask the passerby to describe the car. Obviously, she did not see the number plate, so she has to describe the car, and also they have to look at the street cameras to track down this car.
I like that. That's scene 5.5. I think that makes more sense to me. After the hospital scenes, we have a scene of the police officer maybe visits the house of the driver. Give us a name for the driver.
George.
Okay, the driver named George, to talk about and investigate the accident. And maybe, yeah, great. I think we have enough scenes. Let's play some of these scenes out. So where were we? We are back at the hospital with the mother and the girlfriend waiting for news about Jack's condition. So that is Rama. Are you ready? You're playing the girlfriend, aren't you? No, excuse me. It's Munmi. Munmi, are you ready?
Ready.
Ready? And Nani, you're playing the mother. Are you ready? Okay. Action.
Hello, Aunt. Are you
here, dear? You know,
please
did
come
you
down,
hear
come
the
down.
info?
So worried about you.
Yeah, I'm so worried
Please come
because he
down. God
had
is
a
there.
blood.
God is there. Please have patience. Come down. It is all my fault. You know, we have.
Why did you say that? What happened between you?
It is all my fault. Yes, Aunt. This is my fault. You know that we are in an affair for more than 6 years, and Jake must haven't told you. I am 2 months old, pregnant, and last night we had an argument. Yes, last night we had an argument. I wanted
You're quarreling.
I wanted him to hear you.
Excuse me, Nida. May I speak to you, please, Nida? Nida, please come down.
No. Cut. Pause. Okay, so everyone, look at what's happening. We have 3 people talking at the same time. You're excited. I understand that it's exciting, but does it make for a good story for everyone to talk at the same time? What do you think? Can we talk to each other, and even can we understand the story if everybody's talking at the same time? This is the job of, this is the job of the actor to both be in character, but also remember you're telling a story. You're not just making noise and waving your hands. You want to tell a story with words. So take it a little bit slower. You want to work with the other actors as partners, right? Let the other actors speak like we do in class, where we listen to somebody. Listen to them in your role as an actor. Listen to what part of the story they're saying before you interrupt immediately. That will enable you to make a more interesting story. And Rama, sometimes we can do it where spontaneously another character will come in. But if you notice, it was already very busy. And so if you come in, it just gets busier. Use your judgment about when you come in, but we want to try to make it so that we can understand what's going on. So let's continue just with Nani and Munmi for now and get to the end of that. So action.
So you said you got quarreling and he ran out and that car hit him. That's happened? What happened exactly? I'm so worried. Now, please tell me.
Aunt, please calm down. It is all my fault, I know. Last evening, we had a big argument. You know that we have been together for 6 years and it's been 2 months. I am pregnant and I wanted him to tell you. And he just said this is not the right time. And we had a big argument and he was upset. Since morning, I have been calling him and he is not picking up. I know. Was disappointed, and this is how this accident happened. I don't know if something happens to him. If something happens to him, I cannot.
Where is he? Where is he?
Cut. Okay. Moving the story forward. Now, use what I told you just now about giving other actors space, because this next scene, the dream scene, is a little difficult. With the dream scene includes everybody. Well, maybe not the insane, but maybe we can include the insane patient, but not the police officer and not the driver. But I would say for the dream scene, let's have the mother, the friend, the girlfriend, maybe. It's 4 actors, 4 characters. And so you're going to have to really listen to what other people say and then speak without interrupting too much. Let's see how it goes. So we've got Jack, Khan, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm gonna, okay. Who else do we have? We have Munmi, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Amans, you're the friend. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
And Nani, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Action.
What happened? Okay. Oh my dear son. What happened? Look at him. Is he breathing? Is he breathing? Is he not breathing? What happened?
Jack.
Oh baby,
Jack.
what happened to you? I'm so worried about you. Come back, please. Nothing is important than you. Please come back. I will not argue with you anymore. We are together always. I can't live without you. Please, honey, come back. Oh God, help me.
Please come back, please.
Jack, can you hear me, Jack? I just arrived with my car. Jack, please, I hope you don't give up. And, you know, I know you're in a coma right now. I know you can hear us all in here. We're actually trying to give you, give you some advice to never give up. And me and your mother and your girlfriend here, we're all here to, to help you out. Man, wake up.
Yes, please don't go. Please, Mama needs you. Please don't go, please. We're gonna be okay. Don't worry.
Baby, can you hear me?
Pause. Now I want you to notice something. Pause, wait. What's happening is the characters are repeating themselves and it won't bring the story forward, right? We've heard the mother say she's worried. We've heard the girlfriend say she's worried. We've heard it. If you keep doing that, the story will be kind of paralyzed. You need to think, what is the next part of the relationship, of the story, the new information that brings the story to the next step. Otherwise, it will be kind of in a holding pattern. It doesn't go anywhere. And also, you didn't let Jack speak, right? So it was like the mother spoke, then the girlfriend, then the mother again, then the friend, then the mother. Jack is like, so he can't come in.
I'm waiting for Jack.
You're not. No.
Can I jump in?
You're not waiting for Jack, and that is the point. That's what I'm pointing out. Is you're not waiting for Jack. You need a little bit more space. No, Rama. You're Jinsu. Remind me who Jinsu was. The passerby. I would like to. I would like to move on from this scene. This scene is too hard for us. We're not yet ready in our improv skills to do a scene with so many characters and so abstract. A dream is very abstract. So I want to move on from this scene. I would do it differently next time. And I want to go to the scene with the police officer and the driver, especially this has two new actors because it's two different characters. Who would like to be the police officer? Great. Waqas? Is that how you say your name, Waqas?
Exactly, sir. You're right.
Oh, and where are you from, Waqas?
I'm from Pakistan, and unfortunately, I haven't been lucky. I joined really late, and I do believe that I could pick up the pace of the characters if I may be allowed to be a police officer.
Yeah. Great. I think that's great. So we've got Waqas, who will be the police officer. Who would like to be the driver?
Close already. Yours.
Let me be driver this time.
Oscar?
Ramadan, Oscar.
Okay. The driver's name is George. The driver's name is George. And we've got the police officer. It takes place in George's house. And the police officer is going to come to the house. Are you ready, Waqas?
Yes, I am.
I'm muting Liz.
I'm able to deliver all my lines properly because he has to carry out investigation if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Right?
Take it slow. Take it slow. You don't have to do anything. We'll see where the story goes. That's the fun of it. And Oscar, are you ready? Oscar?
I think I am. Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear me well first? Can you hear me well first?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, let's give it a try. Action.
Who should speak first?
Cut. Okay. So you see, should I speak first means I'm not ready. And I want you to know the difference between speaking as an actor or speaking in your character. Should I speak first is what the actor says, and it means your actor is not ready. So again, I want to ask you, Oscar, are you ready to be a character? And when you're an actor, you need to make the decisions because it's improvised. There's no script. You're going to make the decisions about what the character George, the driver, says when they speak, when they listen. You need to make all those decisions by yourself after I say the word action. Can you do that?
Okay, I'll give it a try.
You give a try? Okay.
Okay.
And how about you, police officer Waqas? Are you ready? You were pretty quiet.
Well, I'm just trying to pick up the scene because I have a greater role to play.
Yeah.
I should be in great attitude of a police officer, conducting the investigation with that driver first.
Yeah.
I guess.
Waqas? Waqas, right.
I'm going to be asking questions to the driver first.
Pardon?
Do I take it that I have to ask questions to the driver first?
Waqas, There's nobody to talk. There's only one person there's only two people in the scene. The police officer and the driver. So if you're going to ask questions, there's only one person to ask questions to in this scene. There's only two characters, and it's at the house. So you need to think, what are you doing at this house? Why are you there? You're maybe knocking on the door, saying hello, telling them, I'm a police officer and I came to find out blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is in your mind that you want to do, you don't have to plan it, but just have an idea. So are you ready, Wakas?
I think I am this time.
All right, let's try it again. Ready, action.
Knock, knock, knock. And he opens the door.
Who's that, please?
My name is Officer Kevin from NYPD. Could I come in?
Yeah, please come in. What can I do for you?
Well, there was a murder last night in the street, at the end of the street, and you live in the same street, so I'd like to we are carrying out investigation. I hope it would not bother you if I ask you a couple of questions regarding that.
No problem. Please take your time and you can ask me whatever you want. That'll be my pleasure to answer your obligation, I hope.
Sir, we understand this inconvenience, but we have a role to play and we're just only doing our duty. So if you would allow me to ask you a couple of questions, that would solve the problem and that would ease up your problem also.
No problem. What question do you have to ask? Go ahead, please. What kind of question do you have to ask?
Yes, my first question is, where were you when the murder took place?
Actually, I was the driver. And then one passenger I passed through the route, then we had an fender bender accident for me. It was a little accident. And, there was people injured and they took them to the hospital. Yeah.
So do I infer that you were not at home when this incident took place?
No, I was the driver. The car.
Okay, you were driving that car. So
yeah.
When did you return home? Could you tell me the timing?
I could not remember exactly the time that I returned at home, but I think it's could be around 1 o'clock p.m.
Okay, and how long have you been driving this this vehicle?
Oh, well, I think it's been a couple of years. It's been a couple of 2 years to been driving by this area. I can say that I'm not a stranger in this area.
All right. Could I see your driving license?
Yeah,
Remember.
Here you are. Here you are.
Okay. Oh, that's just fine. And there's one more question. I know it may sound a little awkward to you, but do you know Mr. George living next door?
I think I know him. He was one of my passengers.
I just asked, do you know Mr. George living next door to you, sir?
Yes, I do know him.
Okay, so I think I'm done, but maybe I might bother you for carrying out the investigation, and it's also part of investigation. I hope you would cooperate in the future, right? I'm not done yet, but I hope that you are going to cooperate with our investigation because you already know that you live in the same street. And if you cooperate, things will just go fine, sir.
Yeah, of course. There's nothing wrong. And
Cut. Okay. Now the next scene, the scene that we have planned is the forest scene with the insane person. And I don't want to do that scene. I want to fix it. Either we fix that scene up or we create a new scene because it's too it's too different. I don't see the clear connection in the plot, right? The plot is how the story connects and evolves, and I don't see why that's a relevant scene. So if you have an idea of why that's a relevant scene, okay, or if you have an idea for a different scene, and this is going to be the final scene, this is going to be the last scene that we do. So what would you like to do for the final scene?
Can I give a suggestion about
Sure, go ahead.
some doctor? Yeah, some doctor go and discussion with mom and girlfriend of Jack to transplantation, and mom and girlfriends fighting together because one of them and the others no. Because now baby between you and girlfriend.
That's okay. That's one possibility. The mother and the girlfriend are fighting, and the doctor has told them about the transplantation. Something tells me that we've already heard enough of that kind of fighting. I don't see that as really moving the story forward. Do you have let's see what else people have. Amans?
Yeah, I think finally maybe Khan died or he continued to live.
Make a decision. Make a decision.
All right, he died. Finally, he died. And
you want the Jack to die?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Wait.
Mr. James.
Wait. Hold on. Who said Mr.
God,
James?
you broke my heart, God.
Nani, hold on. Who said Mr. James?
It's me, Sir James. May I give my input? Just a scene. I would not act out.
I know. Wakas, hold on.
I could understand that.
Wakas. Wait, one moment. We'll get to you. So Amans, I just want to know about this scene where Jack is dead. Then Jack is probably not in the scene. So who is in the scene?
Wait. Okay, so Jack died.
Jack dies, and then what?
And then
one character speaking to himself.
No. Wakas, hold on. Let one person at a time. First Aman, then we'll hear from you, Wakas. Go ahead, Aman.
Sorry. Jack died, and her mother, me, and her girlfriend were in a room, same room. We were all in the room, and we were looking at Jack, and Jack already died in front of us, and his mother crying, talking about something, saying something, and his girlfriend also saying, stuff like she's stressed. Okay. And I break and I calm them both. And then Jack, the ending was like
Amans, it's clear. That's enough. I think the idea of just the mom, the girlfriend, and the friend at the funeral, that's simple. That's all we need as for the idea. We don't have to plan what they say. That's a clear idea. I think it's a great idea. Let's just check with Wakas. Wakas, what's your idea?
Well, it might sound very obvious, but I was wondering if we could have a sort of a meeting containing 3 people, a teacher, a head teacher, a parent, and a student. And the teacher is livid because of the student's past record. And the parent
hold on. So you are starting a new story completely. It's unrelated to this story, I believe, right? So I want to finish this story. We've done about 5 scenes for this story. We're going to get the final scene, and then actually we're going to stop. I'm going to wrap up today. So hold that idea for your story, your different story. We'll do it for another time, Wakas. We're going to do, we need, Amans, are you ready?
Yeah.
I want the passerby. I think the passerby who saw the death, maybe they'll get invited to the funeral. So,
No, hold on. Wait, Mr. Green. That's good. You want the bypasser, right? Add her in.
Yeah.
And I want to change the part where Khan looks like he's going to die, but no, he lived, and that's where.
No.
Aman,
Good
no,
ending, then die. Aman.
Mans, I know that's so fantasy story is a little bit, not fantasy, but let's keep it simple. Funeral, mother, friend, girlfriend, and the passerby. Okay, let's do it. Ready, action.
Sorry, Mother Jack. Sincere condolences. And I would, sorry, Nida, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, but stay strong. This is life. You have to stay strong for your baby. And Mother, I know this is a tough time, but I'm sure you'll get over it with time. Please stop crying now and just, digest all the pain and you'll be fine. I'm really sorry. My sincere condolences.
What I'm going to do with this baby, we haven't started our life and it ended. I'll be missing him forever. I hope, I pray my baby takes after him. I loved him so much. Why it happened to me, God?
I already lost my normal son in my life.
Miss, please, Auntie, don't cry. Calm down.
Aunt,
This
please
is
don't
live.
cry. I am with you.
You know
I am
how
with
much
you.
I love him. You know, Greg. You're the best sister. You're a kid. You know him well.
Yeah, but yeah, that's live. Auntie.
But
I
I
was.
already lose him, Greg. There's no more son in my life.
Second, Auntie, you know what the Bible says in John 3:16, for God, it says that, from dust we came and to dust we return. And, this book is very nice. It is time for us to celebrate his life and celebrate that we are still alive and everything will be fine. Please take heart and be happy. This is life.
Cut.
Cut.
Oh. I just want to answer that.
Cut. Okay. Whew.
Long sin to be a mother.
I'm going to invite in the silent subgroup now. So the silent subgroup are people who have not yet spoken today. If you have anything you want to talk about, you can talk about what we're doing, or you can talk about something completely different. People who are in the silent subgroup that I see, for example, Monir, Sue, Saiba, somebody with their phone named Galaxy A22. Yeah, go ahead, Saiba. Where are you from?
I'm from India, Jammu and Kashmir. What she do? I was thinking she is doing drama.
Grammar? Grandma?
Not. When I joined this class and I see anyone was weeping, I just think she is doing drama. DRMA.
Oh, drama. Yes, it is. That's right. We are doing drama. That's right. Other people from the silent subgroup. Anybody want to speak?
Hello, sir. This is Mehdi. I want to say something, please. Sir, this is the first time today I have joined on your live streaming. Zoom session. And I have shared one story and I have told one story from person from Iran. But second in this game, it was quite difficult for me. That's why only for getting experiences, I was silent. But in the future, I will try to join here because I believe that if I don't know, I have to know the rules and regulations. So only for knowing the rules and regulations, that's why I was silent here. But I have achieved a little bit of experiences.
Yeah.
Sir, one sentence I want to say for you.
Yeah.
I would like to thank you so much because I have seen a lots of I did a lots of Zoom session, but I never experienced that types of Zoom session. Today I'm going to do here. So sir, thanks a million. So this is my statement.
You're welcome. And Mati, it takes some time to get used to a new group of people, a new teacher, new fellow students, new guidelines for a space. So if you're here for the first time, it's fine. You just come and you'll learn it little by little about how we work here. So glad to have you here.
Sir, sorry for interrupt. One thing, sir. Sir, do you have any WhatsApp group or Messenger group? I wanna know.
Yes, Ahmed put it in the chat. If you see, there's some links to Discord group, the Zoom link, Facebook group, Telegram group, WhatsApp group, our calendar of classes. You can, there should be a YouTube channel for these videos, so you can go and keep in touch with us and chat when we're not in Zoom.
Okay, sir, thank you. I will follow everything, and
Great.
I hope I will maintain the consistency. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Anyone else from the silent subgroup? Gustavo, Anna Maria, Samika, Jonas, Raju, Mark, Maruf, Blaise, Takkin, Ahmed, Juan. Go ahead,
Hi,
Gustavo.
teacher.
Where
Hi,
are you from?
Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is to say?
Anything is okay. Anything you want to say. You have been quiet.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm from Brazil. I live in Rio de Janeiro city. I've been studying English for almost 6 years. I study by myself. I have never been to English school. Yes, this meeting is very important for me because I can improve my English. I can practice English, learn something new every day. Yeah, I have to thank you, Teacher James, and everyone.
You're welcome. And also, Gustavo, I saw that you shared a group in Telegram, some group that maybe you participate in where people speak English.
Yes, I'm a member in other groups on Meetup app, you know. Yes, and every day when I can, I participate in Zoom meetings, you know, because I work part-time and I get home around 2 p.m. every day. And I can afternoon and evenings participate in meetings.
Yeah.
You know,
different meetings, and you would like other people to join you there,
yes,
and know about them.
English class and English conversations.
Great.
Yeah, make new friends around the world.
Great.
Oh, I need to say, English language open doors for me because nowadays I can talk to everyone around the world, learn new cultures. Yes, it's great. I'm 47 years old, and I want to say never late to learn something new.
Never too late to learn something. Great.
Yeah.
Good to have you here. Anyone else? Anyone else from this who's been silent mostly want to speak? Blase?
Hi, James. This is
Ra-
Raju from India.
Yeah, go ahead, Raju.
Nowadays, I am missing your classes, and it's really so sad for me. Actually, nowadays, I am so busy in my university works. And next month, I have, no, in this month, I have my exams. So this is the reason I am unable to attend your classes. I just came here for some time, then listen and go back.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope I will come back again as before.
Mm-hmm. Glad to have you here for whatever amount of time you can be here, Raju.
Thank you.
Okay.
Is Ahmed?
Go ahead, Ahmed.
Okay. Thank you so much for giving me opportunity to give your opinion. Actually, I little bit busy because I coordinate with the different teacher for the new schedule. I'm a little bit busy. Thank you so much. And the role play is so interesting. I'm so happy to allow all the participants sharing your ability with the group. Thank you so much. I'm so happy.
Let's go into surprises and learnings now. A wrap up for our 3 hours together. Surprises, learnings, satisfactions, dissatisfactions, discoveries, or next moves.
This is Khan from Bangladesh. Satisfaction today. I don't know. Today I have a family. I even don't know like that. I have a girlfriend. I have a mom here, and everything. Overall, I'm satisfaction about that. Thank you. Anybody else?
This is Munmi. I learned about the coordination during role play. And next, I liked the role of the police officer, his dialogue delivery and presence of mind, continuous flow of his dialogue. I really liked it. Thank you. Anyone else?
Other surprises, learnings. Yeah.
Hello, this is Salwa, so from Egypt. I like the role of Nanny and Monmi, but I surprised that they have someone endure it and they must cry. They are laughing. they should crying or something like this. But I like what they acted. Thank you for role play. I hope next time, inshallah, will be. Thank you so much.
What was that? You hope next time what?
To act with you.
Ah, yeah.
Or play with you. Yeah, thank you.
No, that word reminds me a song by Rolling Stone, Satisfaction. I can get no satisfaction.
Yeah. Do you have satisfaction or can you not get any satisfaction from this call?
Yes, of course. It's a great satisfaction here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Rolling Stones.
I'm very excited.
The Rolling Stones were wrong. The Rolling Stones were wrong. You can get some satisfaction.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
Other surprises, learnings.
Ramadan to Guinea. And so I'm so happy. My satisfactions are
Ramadan is no more. You have come out of your character and now you are back to being Oscar. Don't confuse your character with your person, because if you do, other people will get confused too. Be like, well, who are you? So come back to the group, come back to reality in the present, out of your character and into Oscar, okay? And go ahead and give us your surprise or learning.
Well, okay. This is my real name, Ramadan, okay? But it's okay, we'll come back.
the
You're
username.
hold on. Now, there was somebody in this group that I remember. His name was Oscar. I've known him for about 4 months. And now I'm learning that his name is Ramadan. Is that right?
Yeah. I changed it.
You changed your name from Oscar to Ramadan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Ramadan.
All right. So my satisfaction are, I'm so happy, and this is a new, role play, new scenario that we had played today. Although that I feel a little awkward because the way the police officer was actually communication, it was a little bit ridiculous, But I like the way just the performer were doing, Nani, Amans, and the mommy, and all of them. I do really appreciate them. Thank you so much. And my next discoveries, I think we will continue doing, role play or scenario. This is the best way to improve, speaking skills, because you have more time to speak and you will interact different people, and then it's just okay. And you have the family, to speak, to speak with the others, culture. This is so great way. Thank you so much, and I enjoyed it.
Nani, Indonesia, satisfied. I was really enjoy the drama, especially my role as a mom. I got that feeling because I'm quite close to Khan, so I can create the character inside me. Then I like the scene that's quite long. The first time with James, this long one scenes until 6 scenes, and I'm happy James really the best director, how to lead all the scenes, that is monitor and make the barrier, how to pause and then continue again. That's really excellent. And the satisfaction about the police character, it should be asked the driver about the accident of the car, but not the murder or something kill. I don't get that one, a bit out of the track for me. But so far, his English is okay, but the story a bit out of the track. Because I imagine he's gonna ask the driver about the accident, and then at that time the driver already saw something about accident. Yeah, he was at home. You didn't go with the wrong person. Yeah, the accident happened 1 o'clock. Blah blah blah. That's good one. Anyone else?
Yes. Good afternoon.
Hi, Blase. Where are you from, Blase?
I'm from Nairobi.
Nairobi,
Kenya.
Kenya. Great.
Yes, so I have been participating to this drama, and I congratulate each actor. This is my second day to participate in this meeting, and I'm so happy to be a member of a part of you. Maybe another time I will be among actors, but for now I'm just attending. Thank you.
Yeah, no need to rush. You just got here yesterday, so you are taking your time to feel the group out and see what you want to do. We do different activities. Sometimes we do role plays, open conversation. There are other things too, other teachers as well. In a few minutes, Anna will be taking over with her class, and she'll probably be doing something different than me, and you can see. But yeah, there's no rush to participate. You're free to just watch and come in when you're ready.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Someone else?
Yeah, other surprises, learnings, satisfactions, dissatisfactions.
Hello, sir. Can I continue?
Madi, then Alex, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, sir. I was very surprised after enjoying acting from Mumni. Okay, because after dying her boyfriend, she was crying as well as she was loving. So actually, I was very surprised, and I have enjoyed it. But sir, I was more surprised after enjoyed this class for the first time, and I am really very happy because your conducting system is really different, and I'm very shocked. and I wanna stay. I wanna be here and wanna participate in all the activities here.
Great. Nice to hear. So I'm glad you like it. Alex? Oh, Alex, and then Aso, and that'll be it.
Oh, I just wanted to say that for me, it's a surprise that Anna Maria is coming to teach. I thought the live stream was going to be over. So we have more time. Great.
Yes, you do. It's not, the live stream will not end. That's right.
All right, thanks.
Aso, you have the last word.
Yes. Satisfaction. I got the one satisfaction and another one dissatisfaction about the role play of today. The satisfaction is that all the characters did a great effort and a great job, and they react each situation in the correct way of acting and showing the reaction of that situation and scene. But the only dissatisfaction is that at the turn or the end of the story, I wish it would be a happier, happy moment, not a tragic one, because I hate farewell. Actually, I hate those moments of crying.
You have a dissatisfaction, and whenever you have a dissatisfaction, you can think, what is one small thing you could do next time so you're not so dissatisfied? We're past the time, so I'm not going to ask you now, but you can just think about it for yourself. Now I'm going to pass over to Anna Marie. Thank you, everyone, for a great class. It was great being with you as usual. I'm going to pass over to Anna Marie and also to Ahmed. And I just want to say really quickly, new system for having teachers come in or asking the teachers to write a small introduction for themselves. So that will be a way to kind of transition from teacher to teacher, and also people who may have not know who the teachers are, give them a chance to know who the teachers are. So Anna Marie, maybe next time, and other teachers, if you write that introduction, put it in the teacher introductions in Discord, then the co-hosts will have that. But for now, I don't think we have it. So I'll just pass over to you and say goodbye. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank
you.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a wonderful day.
It was a great time.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Nani, have you
Yeah.
read
You did great. Annie, Monmi, you were amazing.
Annie, you did great, all of you.
Thank you, Andala.
Very good, very good.
I'm dissatisfied with you.
I want to thanks to Nani and Munni.
Yeah.
Thank you, Madi.
Thank you. It was good acting from your side.
Nani, you were not serious, but Muni was very serious.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Where is my dad now?
Sorry.
Jake, are you
Sometimes I was
here?
feeling laughing.
Jake, are you here?
Oh, who is the host now?
Anne Marie, do you hear me? Anne Marie, do you hear me? You are mute.
Did you say Munmi?
Okay. Go ahead, Anne.
Anna Marie,
Can I
Anna
propose
Marie.
something?
Yes, tell me.
So meanwhile, the teacher is there. Can we have someone who can be leading the group, please?
Sorry?
We have a host already.
Yes. Meantime, the teacher comes. Can we have someone who will be leading the group?
She's the teacher.
I think
Hello.
Yasin, I like his teaching style, or Alex, Mr. Alex.
Yeah. But
Other
Anna
members.
Marie, I think you are the teacher right now, right? You're starting the class.
Okay.
Oh, please go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, I will make a little introduce about myself because I didn't come here many days ago. My name is Ana Maria. I'm from Colombia, and I'm a systems engineer. I'm working as a programmer and I love English. I have been studying English for many years, and lately, especially because of my work, I need that. Yes, I have been in the group of James for some months, and he gave us the chance to host some of the meetings. So for today, I would like to talk to make a conversation time of this hour. Yes, and the topic that I would like that we share is about your good experiences about English groups, learning groups, and your bad experiences. Yes, because in other days we talk about our journeys, about how was our process, but today I want that we focus on good and bad things, something like experiences that you have from English learning groups and your process of learning English. So it will be something informal. The person that wants to speak, just go ahead, say your name, where are you from, and give us your feedback about this topic. Yes?
Okay, it's okay.
Okay, so who wants to start telling about your groups or the experience that you had about English learning?
After the presentation is done, can we ask questions?
Sorry?
So after the presentation, for example, if someone tells his story, for example, about English journey, after he finishes, we can ask questions.
Yes, if someone wants to tell us their experience, maybe I will do that to show you, give you an idea. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
I have been in English groups for 6 years. Yes. And what I see is that many people come to these groups to find friends, to have fun, to waste time. But not all people are searching to improve their English. Yes. And that's a bad thing that I found. Usually what I do is I go to a group, I try it, and if I don't see that I'm improving my English, or if I don't find any special thing about English, I leave the group. Yes, is that my case because my goal with these groups is about English. Many people they want to find new friends, to know new people, to know about other countries. That's also a nice part. I have to confess, I knew many people in this process. Some of them even are in Colombia, even speak Spanish, it's not English, and they are good friends. Yes, I have to admit it, that in this process, I have known a lot of good friends, and I like it. But if I want to focus on my English and I have a group where people are saying, hello, how are you all the day, or good night, it will not help you. Yes. So in my case,
right.
It's not a priority. And I don't like this kind of groups. I prefer the groups where we can discuss, or where people send voice notes, or where people do different things and share different kind of materials. If I found a group like that, I will stay. But sometimes because of my work, I can't stay. So I have to leave the group because I like English. So for me, is a big it's a big way to lost my focus. Yes, so many times I can't stay. And in this case, for example, the group where I found James has been very useful, but now it's focused on meetings. Yes, it's not about groups, it's about the meetings on Zoom. and I can't be here because it is in my working time. Yes, so I only can attend when it's working. So that's my experience about English groups. So if someone else wants to tell me or tell us about your experience, what do you like, what do you don't like, good or bad things that you found. So
This is Ahmed. Can you say something?
yes.
Actually, first of all, when I decide to the new language, like the English language, my language is unbearable. That is very annoying when I speaking English. That's is very annoying because I have the bad position in the English language, bad level in the English language, because you know that at the present the English language consider the international language. A lot of the company in my country, a lot of the organization, the formal language consider the English language. So I decided to learn English. About the 5 months ago, I decided to learn English. I found this group. Actually, I started to practice English with the different culture, different people. At the present, I have the intermediate language in the English. I hopefully in the near future I move to the advanced language, advanced level, sorry. But my best experience, I prefer to listening a lot the voice because I think that's my vision. I think when you have the listening skills, you can improve your writing skills and you can improve your speaking skills, you know. The key to learn the something, you must you must improve your listening skills. Like every day when you're listening, you know, your brain have the habit to the speaking when you're sleeping, you know. Actually, actually that's my designing. And the first of all, I focus on the listening a lot, you know. In the group, a little bit, I don't speaking a lot, but I focus on the listening a lot, and I catch the new vocabulary and the memorizing this vocabulary. That's my vision. That's my strategy to the learning new language, like us English language. So about the 3 months ago, for the 4 months ago, at the present, I feeling with some progress in my language. I can expression about the everything when I said. I am not advanced. That's my created as something annoyed, but I think when I be the patient in the near future, I can move to the another level. That's my experience about your question.
Okay, great. I would like to say something because sometimes, for example, at the beginning, I was focused on listening. Yes, as you said, listening, and try to listen to native speakers and that. But I guess the most difficult is to speak because you need to build the ideas in your mind and to express them. Yes, when you are speaking, the process is more complex. Yes, when you are listening, you are understanding and processing. But when you need to speak, you have to make the sentence, use the grammatics, try to use vocabulary. It is a complex process, and sometimes we should start speaking since the beginning. Yes, maybe we don't know the grammatics, maybe a lot of things, but trying to get familiar with the speakings is something that we should do since the beginning, because it will be more difficult after that. And when you speak, it's like you put the English in your brain and you process things in English. Yes.
Actually, for me, first of all, I created myself the corrected wise to achieve my goal. My goal who's that speaking English fluency. I focus at the desire to start it. I created myself the correct advice to improve myself. I develop myself every day. That's my private opinion. That's my vision. I think my thought. I think in the near future I can speak English.
Hello, sir. Can I say something, please?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, thank you for giving me the opportunity. My name is Mehedi. I want to share you some perception. You know, before only 1 year ago, I was totally incapable to express my English. I mean, I was totally incapable to complete a sentences. Okay. So at this time, I was facing some problem regarding English grammar, and sometimes while making conversation with others, I was always afraid about making mistakes and perfect pronunciations, and I was very afraid. My brain was saying to me that when you are going to deliver a sentence to your friends, you have to you shouldn't make any mistake. So these types of negative energy I had. Then I was thinking, you know, English is just a language, and I was believing that it's totally depending on our practice, and we have to maintain the consistency and regularity, right? So that's why, you know, I had enough belief and faith on myself. I believe that, you know, if I can practice regularly as a beginner, I will make some mistakes. But when I will make some mistakes, I will learn from my mistakes. I will be able to create something new from my mistakes. So it was my perception. And really, one of the main thing, you know, and another perception I had, there have a lots of person, they're going to lots of coaching center, taking some course, and they're going to read some books and enjoying some YouTube videos, I mean, regarding English languages. But in the real life, they're not going to make any kinds of English conversation with others. So if anyone can do like this, if anyone don't make any conversation and feel embarrassed while talking with others, and always think about making mistakes. So in this process, they never can develop the English language. This is my personal opinion. And I think the most problem is, I think they have lots of person, they are very, they face a lots of hazard, which is about English grammar. They think English grammar is very, very necessary for a speaking part. But from my experience, I will say English grammar will make our language beautiful, but it's not very crucial as a beginner. Because, you know, I'm from Bangladesh. Bengali is my mother language. I'm really sorry, ma'am. I'm going to make it long. I will take only 1 minute here. So, you know, I'm from Bangladesh. Bengali is my mother language. So I was thinking one day when I was a baby, then my mom, my father, then they never teaches many kinds of Bengali grammar to know the Bengali languages. They just teach me some, it's called word. I mean, lexical resources. This is rice, this is pan, this is this, I mean, blah, blah, right? And I was trying to say according to my mom. Then right now I can say Bengali language, I mean, fluently. So did your parents teaches you any kinds of English grammar to know the languages? Never. So I know English grammar. I mean, English grammar will make my language more beautiful. But in the real life, if I think that when I'm going to deliver my sentence or when I'm going to make my English conversation with others, if I think I shouldn't make any kind of mistake, at first I have to think about the grammar, or I have to express my language perfectly. This is the negative energy, I believe. So English is just a language, and it's depending on our maintaining the consistency and regularity. And one thing, you know, in all over the world, there are lots of languages, right? But English, we are here for developing our speaking skill, writing skill, listening skills of our English languages, right? We are here because English language has obtained recognition as a mother language, international languages. That's why. But if we have any kinds of afraid, or if we feel ashamed while talking with others, so this is not good way. So we will think we all are here friends, and we will make an educative atmosphere, and we will never think about making mistakes, because this is the very good things. You know, still I'm making a lot of mistakes, but I have enough confidence and faith on myself. I know if I can maintain the consistency and regularity, as soon as possible, I can be a good speaker of English language. So this is my perception, ma'am.
Okay, yes, I agree with you. Because, for example, as you said, if we think about the way kids learn our language,
They don't know about grammar. They don't know about rules. They just speak. They just listen to the people around them and they speak. And for example, also if you go to another country, for example, I'm a beginner in English and I go to the United States, I have to speak. And the way to learn is many times just hearing, oh, hello, is this? Good morning, I want to eat this.
Yes.
It's about hearing and speaking. It's a good way. It's a good
Hello.
way to start to get accustomed and used to the language. But I guess at some point you need to learn the grammar. The grammar of English, I guess is a main part is not that complicated. Yes, maybe some topics when you are talking about a higher level are more complicated, like phrasal verbs or idioms or things like that that they are unusual. But the general grammar of English, I don't feel is that complicated, and you need that. Maybe you will learn that when you are speaking and hearing. Yes, so it will be easier after a while to go to the grammar, but you need the grammar. But as you said, for me, speaking and listening are very important to like train your brain to understand the language. And when you understand the language, it's easier to get fluency about that. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much, ma'am. And I want to ask you a question, please. Can I?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, today I have been added here for the first time by Indalik, maybe her name. Thank you to her for adding me here. But I want to know in the future how I will be here. I mean, have there any messenger group or WhatsApp group? How I will get the link? I mean, Zoom meeting link.
There is a group in WhatsApp. There is a group in Discord. There is a group on Facebook. And maybe someone can share the links in the chat. And you can find James in many platforms. And for me,
Ma'am, it will be very good if you can keep your speaker near your mouth. Sometimes your sound is not coming. Okay. Sometimes your okay.
So I was telling you that you can find the links. Yeah, maybe someone can share that in the chat. For me, Discord is the main platform, is where I see James most of the time, and maybe you can join that. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. And I have enjoyed this class perfect, and this is perfect classes because I was in a lots of messenger group, lots of WhatsApp group, but most of the group are inactive. This is not active. They just wanna make conversation as like hello, how are you, and good morning, okay, good night, like that. They are not going to teach us any kinds of English related materials. They are not sharing their grammars or lexical disorders, what meaning. Nothing, just hello, good morning, how are you, okay, good night. Although there had more than 60 members, but I was very shocked.
Okay, welcome anyway to the group, and we hope to see you here.
Hello.
This week. Okay.
Hello. Hello. Yes, sir. Please, can you continue? You can continue.
Yeah, my name is Tayyar and I'm from Azerbaijan.
Okay.
Actually, I graduated from university and in Turkey, and I am fluent in Turkish language. I have been learning English language for 2 years, and when I was a senior at university, I made a decision from my studying in Italy, and I had been living in Italy for 1 year. When I studied my bachelor degree, and actually my English level is intermediate, and I want to improve my level to be in advanced. And it is learning English is my kind of hobby, and I really like this language. As I mentioned before, I am fluent in Turkish language, and I have basic knowledge in Italian language, but my Italian language level isn't fluent, and I have also basic Spanish level. And in addition to this, I would like to join my master degree in Italy, and I got my acceptance letter from Italy. And actually, my grammar and my listening skills are quite good, but I have problem in my speaking skills because I don't have a lot of chance to do practice with my friends because my country is a part of USSR, and therefore plenty of people are able, and therefore plenty of people are able to speak in Russian language. However, I am not able to speak Russian language, and my problem is in my speaking skills because, as I mentioned before, I don't have plenty of chance to do practice with my friends. And my grammar is okay, and my reading and my writing skills are okay, and that's it.
Yes.
Anyone
Thank you
else?
so much. Thank you so much. We have enjoyed it. And but if you wanna develop your English language, I think this. I mean, please try to stay in touch with James, sir, because his Zoom meetings are very crucial for the person who are highly interested to develop their English skills, especially speaking skills. So because if you can maintain your consistency and if you can join in all the classes, because there have several activities, please try to be here, and I hope you will be able to develop your situations. And also, if you want to develop your situations, day by day we are getting acquainted with a lots of social media tools like Facebook, WhatsApp, YouTube, Google's. We have technology, so try to utilize the technologies which will help you to enhance your speaking skills. I think this is my perception. So can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Actually, I have participated James class in almost 10 days or maybe more, and I have participated many groups, but James English course is really good because it is active group, and every day we are learning new things, we are listening, we are improving our listening skills, and for both listening skills and speaking skills as well. And James language, James classroom is really okay for me. And I got 3 months, and I have 3 months, and I hope I will improve, and I will be fluent in 3 months.
Yes, of course. If you have only 3 months, and if you can practice every day, if you don't be stopped, and if you maintain the consistency and regularity, I hope within 3 months you can develop your situations. It's okay. So I want to know how many persons are available here. Hello.
What's
This
the
is
question?
done to Anna Maria, ma'am.
Okay.
So actually, I have a question to all of you. I hope you all will try to answer. I mean, you will just try to share your concept. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I think
me what
first I must to answer the ma'am question, and after then, if you will have any question, so you just cast for us.
Okay. So I have a
If you
question
don't mind.
to all of you. Sorry, please.
What is the
Can you tell
question?
me what is the can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, my question is to you. You know that we all are here to develop our English language, to learn the international language. My question is to all of you. Can you tell me what is the significance of international language? I mean, what is the importance of English language? So you all will get 2 minutes to 3 minutes. So now it's your turn. I mean, Maria, right? Your name? Can you hear?
Yes, I heard you.
Yes, my question was, what is the significance of international language?
You need English nowadays for everything. If you want to communicate with any person to apply for an international job, English is English is the main language. Yes, so you need that. If you are thinking about other countries, for example, in my case, different to Colombia, I need English. Is a must that you need nowadays. It's not an option. Many jobs and many universities will say no to you if you know English. It's necessary. Yes.
Thank you.
So it was good explanation from you. Now, Sam, question is Sam, what is the significance of international language? So, who wanna answer? You can.
Can I get a try?
Yes, of course. It's your turn. Just try to share your concept.
Thank you so
Excuse
much.
me, guys. I think we have a teacher here, so I think if you don't mind, can I just go with the teacher question, and after then, if you have any question, you can change the topic. You would like to change the topic. Here has some rules and regulation, bro. So you have to understand that teacher is conducting class, so we should focus the question. And after then, if you have any question, you have to say to the teacher, I would like to change the topic. And after then, if not only teacher but also everybody, so after then we can if anybody, it can be full, yeah, board or something like that. And after then, we, if anybody interested to ask, answer your question, so there's a thumbs up or thumbs down. So it's like that, rules and regulation in this meet. I think.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
this
you,
is a
Ken.
good point.
Never mind.
So,
never mind. Exactly, it's reading me like that. I'm just preparing for teacher question. You are just asking another question, so I don't get any opportunity here.
Okay,
Right,
so
never mind. Never mind. Exactly.
who wants to tell us?
so I was
Yeah,
about. Please go ahead. I can explain behind after you.
Okay, go ahead.
yeah. Thank you. So basically, I have been learning this language for 9 months. With James Greens, it's almost 2 months or 3 months. I have been engaging with him. So that way, I just improve or drawing myself, but I do by myself as a beginner. You can say in my rest of life, I'll do. I'm a beginner because life is learning. So basically, I do to improve myself like that, reading something or watching something, and just take some vocabulary with that video, with that books, and just try to apply myself like that. I'm working anywhere and just try to apply with that vocabulary. And whenever I just having conversation with people like that here and others platform, so I just try to apply also those vocab. That way I just learning, I satisfaction by myself. And yeah, thank you. And the main desire for my this learning, this language learning, only I want to take my higher study in abroad like that, as I period time maybe told in this group. The US or the UK, so would be my future country. So anybody else? Thank you for giving this opportunity.
So, Teacher Maria, can I?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you so much. I'm Leonidas, and I'm in Nairobi right now. I remember when I started learning English, so I came here in Nairobi for learning English. Basically, I wanted to learn English because of university. I wanted to do a master's degree because I finished my former university in French. And so I wanted to switch in English, so that I had to come in an English country. And then I came in Kenya. When I started, I aimed to learn English because of university. But when I started learning English, I understood that English cannot be only have a purpose like because you want to go to university, that's why you have to learn English. But English as technology has become a part of everyone here in the world. You can't go anywhere in the world without having this language. So when, for example, you speak English, you have something more than someone who doesn't speak it. And one day I remember, I don't know if all of you know Jack Ma. He said something that was wonderful. He said, when you learn a new language as English, you don't only learn language, but you also learn a culture. And when you are open to learn a new language, that means you are not selfish. You are open to other culture to understand how other culture works, how I work. And today, I remember, because I have been learning English for 1 year now. And before I started, I couldn't speak even one word in English. So now I can manage to make one sentence to be understood by natives, even you guys. It's a privilege to be among you, and I thank you, all of you. And I think that being a part of you, it's one wonderful things, and I think we will be growing together in this language. Thank you, everyone. Someone else.
Thank you. Keep going on your journey about English. Okay, who else?
Indonesia.
Yeah.
I want to say something. It's kind of like reflecting all the process in this room, Zoom class. They keep telling, I want to improve, I want to develop my English, blah, blah, blah. But one thing I've noticed with this spirit, they don't fix their grammar, it's gonna be problem. All the sentences are gonna express don't sit well. Like this, I found many examples. It's hard to understand. Instead of saying verb, they mention noun. It's gonna mess up. For example, I'm going to concentrate to my test, but they say I'm going to concentration. See the problem here?
Yeah.
Yeah, though I understand, but it's not gonna sit well. And they keep coming like that. They never fix that problem. Here happened in this group. It's already irritating me and annoying when I heard why keep doing like that. You know, when you have to use the verb, that's why it's important to learn collocation, the colloquial that can goes from the verb to the noun. This is important. Otherwise, you'll mess up. Yeah, you say like enjoy, you like flowing, but flowing like in a tidy way, untidy way. It's hard to enjoy. Yeah, it's important. Many times about it should be go with verb, but kept coming with noun. Instead, I have a good concentration. You said I'm going to concentrate. Concentrate. That's different. Family word. They can be adjective, they can be noun, they can be verb. So you have to master those three, not only the noun. I am going to concentration. What kind of sentence is it? See the problem? And I want, as the one especially want to fix the problem, please put the effort on this part. I've noticed that many of them, how can they improve if they keep coming with this same problem? There's no improvement happen yet. See, that's from me. That the one before Leonidas, it is very important to master English, especially after pandemic. I've noticed that one because I'm going to teach many online class. I've been proven English also helped me a lot when I do traveling as a globetrotter. I've been in 15 countries. I'm going to add more because it's a bit less tight now, no mess or something else. So the next in my bucket list is Canada and Eastern Europe. Canada, America, and Eastern Europe. Yeah, that's another target. But I already proved that English really helped me. Though I visit many countries who doesn't have formal English or for their own country language, but English apply or available in anywhere. In Egypt, in Jordan, in Morocco, in Israel. I've been caught because of visa problem. They asked me, "Do you speak English?" Yes, I speak English. And then I got the interview. I've been waiting for 2 hours. See this problem. This is very, very good input we have here sharing to master English properly. Yeah, there are 2 targets in English. Instead of fluency, like Ahmed said, you have to be proficient. That's the higher one by the Cambridge, because I follow all UK curriculum. So you have to do this. Everybody fluent is okay, fluency, but there's above that, there's a proficient. They have the level standard, what is in the level. You need to learn more. So until proficient, until fluent, that's enough to go travel. There's not a lot of misunderstood between you and the people around if they're able to speak English. This is all I'm gonna share with the friends here. Please notice. People say not important to grammar. It's not true. It's not true. How can you sit your sentence without knowing grammar? Present simple, past tense. Do you use past tense instead of present perfect? Did you get my even done anything? You have you got what I said? Something like that. See, this is all messed up. You need to make a port, maintain your sentence. That's gonna have an improvement. Believe me. I'm a teacher. I've been teaching alone, and I try to help people, students, and escorting them into very successful future careers. I'm not too young to do that. I'm already quite old with my a lot of experience. That's a good thing I'm gonna say. I've noticed every day. I've been here on time when James I already remember 8 p.m. Indonesia. That should be James' class. I don't miss any from that class, and I've noticed all the friends. They're gonna say improve this, improve, but never make any. No, just simple things. The difference, simple past and present perfect, that's totally messed up. The difference using noun and verb, totally messed up. So please fix this one for all of you here. Notice, don't underestimate very simple things. You're not gonna sliding because of big rock, but the small one, tiny sense. And last one, please notice this one, practice and practice. That's gonna really help. And by saying this, I hope the next round of this class, I can see, because I've noticed some person, I don't want to mention name, but I've noticed this many times, then I try to help. Try to fix that one, please. So you're gonna see the improvement. Otherwise, if it didn't come to your attention, no improvement at all. Believe me. Okay, that's all, Anna. Thank you for the time. Anyone else?
Thank you. Thank you, Nani. Who else?
Can I ask a question?
Okay.
So my question is for Ma'am Nani. I see she has.
Just tell me, Nani. Just tell me. No, Mom. No.
Okay, Nani.
Just Nani.
Thank you. I see you have a lot of experience because you have said you are a teacher, and you have given an advice to everyone that if everyone wants to improve his English, he has to practice more and more.
Yeah.
So
basic grammar. That's important. Basic grammar.
Yeah, right. So there are some people can be good at vocabulary, but they have a barrier of lack of confidence, and they may have many vocabularies in their skills, but when it comes to speaking, they can't speak properly because they are afraid. They have no confidence. So apart from practicing, what else can you tell to people that can increase their confidence so that they can be able to talk to anyone?
Oh, you mean how to make they have the boost the confidence. Oh, that happened
Yes, that is it.
in many classes I've been led internationally, locally here, just the same. If you said you master many range of vocabulary, that's already good, but you have to control your basic grammar to speak. How to put that vocabulary sits well to express so everybody understand, because English has their own rules how to express that one in present time, that progress now in present continuous, that in the they already start but still up to the present time, the present particular. What is that? You have to understand what. So to boost confidence by practicing. So like today, you like Leonidas or other ones, they already pick something. Then when I said this, check your sentence. If you have any problem, fix that one and try to do the good one. So it's gonna move in, then confidence gonna grow easily. Believe me.
Thank you, Nani.
It's not about, yeah, it's not about something. The character also, but you have to control this. I am able to do it. I can speak English. Believe yourself. Convince that.
Exactly.
I'm able
Thank
to.
you.
Yeah. Okay. That's very positive in your mind. Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Thank you, Nani.
Everyone else.
Thank you very much.
Yes, go ahead.
Actually, when I decided to learn English, I found this group on the social media program. I joined with Mr. James Green Classroom. You know, and first of all, I had some question to Mr. James Green. I asked him, I am shy to speaking English. I am shyness. I feeling with the shyness. I am not confident. The clear answer, why are you shyness? Just we learn language, you know. Actually, day by day, I created myself. A little bit. I had some confused in the past. At the present, I feel with the confident. How that turn your confused and your shyness to the discipline and the confident. You know, that's a co-development yourself. You know, actually, I totally agree with Nani. The discipline in the something in your life, at the end, at the conclusion, you can achieve that. That is natural, that is normal in the world, in the life, you know. So that's my vision. When you wanted to learn the language, when you wanted to learn English, you must clarifications yourself, clarify yourself. Do you want to learn English? Yes. The clear answer, yes, I wanted to learn. You must put yourself the discipline to practice this language every day. In the conclusion, you be the advanced speaker. You know, that is normal. Like the baby, you cannot speak. You teach him and learn him how to pronounce the word. Like the baby, I see myself like the baby to catch the correct pronunciation. You know, actually that's my vision. I think that's required a lot of the tire to a lot long the time. I think about the 2 day 3 May in the page of the board of director mentioned me like Ahmed sitting in the chair long time to control the call. That's not my goal. That's part of my goal. My goal to practice English and catch the corrected pronunciation, you know. That's my vision. I think in my conclusion, I can speaking fluency, you know. This vision created myself the discipline to sit in the chair about the 5 hours, you know. That is very difficult. I know that, but that's my goal, you know. I totally agree with Nani. I think the discipline created yourself the flower to achieve the English language in your conclusion.
Thank
Okay.
you. Back to the teacher.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, who else wants to speak? No one else? Anyone else?
If there is no one, I just want to add like a conclusion from the 4 person that noticed here, the one from Ahmed, and the other from Mahdi, and one from me, and one from James. I conclude them. What's the good things you have to do to create, improve, to push your confidence? First, discipline and maintenance. Maintenance, that's from Mahdi. Discipline from Ahmed. And the regular activity practice by basic grammar. And one last from James, effort. That's all one crap. Effort. There's nothing happen if you don't do that. Effort. Put effort all. Discipline is an effort. Maintenance well is an effort. Practice also an effort. So that's wrapped in one word. Effort. Make an effort. So you're gonna have your confidence and your English gonna fluent. Thank you.
Yes, and practice.
Anyone else?
Anyone else?
All right. It's time to speak. Anyone else? That's me.
Okay, go
I don't
ahead.
even know.
Go,
I
Alex,
don't even know what's going on, but I'm hearing something about grammar and those stuff. And yeah, of course you need. If not a perfect grammar, the closest possible to have a perfect grammar. Pronunciation come later. Actually, I guess pronunciation is the tip of the mountain, right? Because it's very difficult to have a right pronunciation. The sounds and everything, linking words, and the tricks to sound different and all those stuff. But because I've had students who come to me and I ask them, see, I should have said I asked them. Anyway, I say I ask them. I just change the grammar, change the sound, but in the same meaning. I ask them, whatever. And they say, yeah, I speak a little bit. I know the basic. Okay, let's see. But once it's time to speak, you see, what kind of basic are you talking about? You have an idea about basic, but you don't dominate the game. You want to speak clear, you have to dominate the game. You have to dominate the basic. Once you understand the basic, and if you want to learn, if you are a nurse, if you are an engineer, if you are a salesman, whatever you are, whatever your profession is, the basic grammar is going to take you, is going to lead you to the place where you want to go. Because there is no point in learning vocabulary that you won't be using in your day-to-day life. You know what I mean? Like, I hope I'm being clear. What do I want to learn? Words that I will never use in my life. There once a student came to me and told me, what does this mean?
That is different.
And when I found out in what it means in Spanish, I was like, I never heard this word in my life. I'm still checking dictionary for words in Spanish, right? Because learning will never end. But the basic grammar, as Nani said, because this is not the first time that Nani says about grammar. It really matters. Okay, that's it for me because I have a phone call. Anyone else? And thank you, Maria. Thank you for the chat.
Thank you, Alex.
Anyone else?
¿Qué huele, pirata? Aquí no, pues estoy en conferencia.
Mute, Alex, mute.
Actually, thank you so much about this lesson. To keep it real, to be honest, every teacher come to the class, we learn the difference new, something new. First of all, thank you so much, Maria. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Green, to create this flower to learn and practice English and practice a lot of the thing and learn a lot of the thing. So I think in the conclusion, I thank you so much, Maria. Nice to meet you. Hopefully see you the next week about this lesson. That is very interesting lesson. Thank you so much.
Thanks to you.
Thank you, Ahmed. Mr. Ahmed.
Thank you.
Because of
I like coming here and hear the people because I know an important part is listening, but we need to speak, yes, and sometimes we don't have many chances to speak during the meetings, during the Zoom meeting, and I like to hear the people. I like to give them the chance to speak. So it's not maybe about practicing grammar or things like that.
Yes.
At this moment, I'm focusing on conversation, and I guess it's good to have that opportunity. Yes.
Yes.
Anything else?
Oh, well, Mr. Ahmed and Anna Maria, ma'am, Nani, everybody. Today I just finished really role play as well as this session. I really extra thankful to Ahmed to control or just make discipline here. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much.
Anyone?
I don't know who is going to have the class now. Nani, do you know? Or someone else?
Say again, dear. What is that?
Who is going to have class now? Someone?
Oh, after you, maybe Ahmed will answer that one. Oh yeah, your time's over. It's done. Ahmed, maybe we finish or we still have another teacher?
Actually, we finished it now. I don't have the my
schedule.
My battery is enough. Is off because
your battery.
It's not the
Why?
problem.
my battery is enough.
Why?
Because-
It's only 4
Battery.
hours. It's only 4 hours.
Yeah.
I must. Okay, I must stop the live stream on the Facebook because maybe my battery is not helping me.
Not enough
Okay,
anymore. Run out
thank you.
battery.
Actually, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Maria.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you,
See you
Maria.
Thank you. See you next.
Stay blessed, Maria.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you so much.
Bye.
I will ask
But
Putin,
before
Alex. I will
Bye.
ask Putin.
before we finish,
Yeah, I text him. Yeah.
before we finish, I would like to thank the teacher who has been leading us. It's very great. I appreciate these moments you have given to everyone the opportunity to speak. It's not like yesterday. We had a teacher, but she was teaching about something. Everyone didn't have this opportunity to speak. But today, I have had at least a moment to give my opinion. I thank everyone, especially to Anna Maria. Thank you so much.
Thanks to
Thank you so much,
to be
Maria.
here. Thank you to be here. I like hearing
Thank
you.
you, Khan.
Thank you.
James.
Nani, good man.
Bye.
You next.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Claudette.
Hey,
Bye.
Claudette.
Bye, Claudette.